Are you guys ready? It has been 2 days, but we are finally back. Let's get the hooping, y'all. Let's start the show. We are back. We had the nice 2 days off, and I've said this the past couple of games, and it hasn't really mattered, but tonight should be an easy game. Should it not? Should tonight not be an easy game? No Anthony Davis for the Mavs. We know obviously they traded Luka. No Kyrie Irving, who went down with the ACL injury. Wishing him a speedy recovery. Oh my goodness. Should this not be an easy game? Now look, I will give credence and recognize the fact that the Dallas Mavericks have some really good role players, and they're spunky, and they're feisty, and they're going to play hard. They just got Anthony Davis back. He played last night against the Nets. He cannot play in back-to-backs yet. Obviously, the Mavs need to win this game in order to even get into the play, so they're going to be playing hard. All of the things. They're going to be playing hard. The Knicks had 2 days of rest. Please, Knicks, this should be an easy one. I know you're without your star, but you still got Karl-Anthony Towns. You still got Mikal Bridges. You still got OG Anunoby. Those 3 guys should be the best 3 players on the court tonight. Pull out the victory. Make it easy. I'm not expecting a blowout. I would very much appreciate it, but I'm not expecting a blowout, but I am expecting for you guys to mostly dominate the game, right? We should not be wavering whether or not we're going to be able to pull this one out. Yes, they're going to make it feisty. They're going to keep it close. They're going to not go away easily. All of the things. I'm giving you all the excuses. I just want you guys to win this and not have to worry about it too much. That's all I'm asking for. Nothing crazy. I'm not asking for a 20-point blowout against the Wizards. I asked for that. Tonight, just put together a solid performance from start to finish. You had the 2 days off. Hopefully you got your rest. Hopefully we're not exhausted anymore. I can't keep giving y'all that excuse. Just go out and win the game, man. These should be the easy games. This is supposed to be a heavenly week for the Knicks with a schedule lightened up before we got to the playoff run. Obviously, a monkey wrench was thrown into the plans with the Brunson injury. Okay, that's fine. You still have more than enough talent to be able to go out and handle your business. But then you had the 2 losses in there, and we chalked it up to exhaustion and tiredness and all the things. Okay. We know the coach is not going to dig deep into the bed. We know all the excuses. Just win this one nice and easy tonight. I feel like I've been asking for that all week. And the Wizards one wasn't even that because you were up 28 points and you allowed them to come back and make it like a 3-point game. So it wasn't even that. We couldn't even have that on that night. Tonight, wire to wire, take the lead, hold on to it, extend it as much as they can. Mavs will make it feisty. They won't go away easily. Just pull out the victory in convincing fashion. In convincing fashion. That's all I want. That's all I want. A convincing victory. It doesn't have to be by 20. It could be by 10. I don't care. A convincing victory tonight. That's all I'm asking for, right? Play solid. Play well. You had your 2 days off. Let's do it. Let's get a victory. Let's restore the vibes. We got a tough game coming in tomorrow with the LA Clippers. They've been playing fantastic. Kawhi Leonard looks incredible since coming back from the injury. James Harden continues to play at a high level. We'll see if he plays. I think he's questionable. Zubac is playing at a ridiculously high level, which is part of the reason why we're saving Big Mitch for tomorrow. He will not be playing tonight. Deuce McBride remains out. We will get Tyler Kolek minutes yet again. He had a nice outing against the Washington Wizards, but a lot of people, myself included, feel like, hey, that's the Wizards. Do it against like a real basketball team. So tonight we're playing the Dallas Mavericks, and yes, all the circus aside from the Dallas Mavericks, they still got a solid quality team. They got really good role players. Obviously, the stars aren't playing for them. But if Kolek can perform well tonight, it would go a long way in my belief in him that he should have been playing all season long, right? So let's get to the game. Let's make sure it's a good one. Let's have some fun. I'm going to be into it. We weren't into the Wizards game, right? We were just hanging out for the Wizards game because we 100% expected them to win. Tonight, let's get into the game. Let's watch some basketball. Let's get some good stuff going on. I'm looking forward to it. What's popping, everybody? Omar Murray, Big Rud, Lorenzo, Jacown? I almost said Jackson, unless you misspelled your name, big dog. But Lorenzo, what's up, Lorenzo? Ernest Cash, what's up, Ernest? 25-26 champs, of course. What's popping, my guy? AP, of course. What's up, AP? Mark, David Oz Jr., Paul Dog NYC, Angela Harding, Rock Range, Doug Fresh, Justice's Dad. I appreciate you guys. V Harris, Nas Delan, Doug. We got Doug Fresh and we got regular Doug. We got both Dougs in the chat tonight. What's popping, both Dougs? Mark, I think I said Mark already. Veridify, what's up? Oh, man, I just want an easy one, man. I just want an easy one. Susan, of course, Alyssa Lester, appreciate y'all. Slim Slammer, I appreciate y'all. Let's get to the game, man. It's been a while since we've been able to watch like a legitimately good basketball game where the team's into it and they're energized and they're playing well and they're moving, right? The Wizards game, we threw out. We were just hanging out for the Wizards game. So let's just enjoy some basketball tonight. Give us a good game, like a fun, entertaining game, and again, a convincing victory. Because it's the Dallas Mavericks, and obviously no AD, obviously no Luka. Kyrie's out for the year. Make it an easy one. Make it an easy one. Let's do it. Let's do it. Mark said, you love to see Draymond wincing on the ground after taking an elbow from Bam. Oh, that is true. I forgot that it is Tuesday TNT game. They did bump up Warriors versus Heat, obviously because of the Jimmy Butler trade. And you're right. I mean, obviously I'm not watching it, but it is nice to hear Draymond getting hurt because, of course, gotta love it. Gotta love it. Campaign is in the starting lineup. We all expected that for sure. For the Mavs, they got Dinwiddie, Thompson, Najee Marshall, Kessler Edwards, and Kai Jones. Welcome back to the league, Kai Jones. If you haven't been paying attention, he's been fantastic for the Mavs since they picked him up. They were desperate for guys, and Kai Jones has delivered. Obviously, maybe once a Nick, always a Nick, Kai Jones. If you guys remember, he was drafted 19th, or the Knicks used the 19th pick to select him with the intention of always trading him all along in the draft. So he never actually suited up for the Knicks and whatnot, but I do believe he put the Knicks hat on draft night. Either way, once a Nick, always a Nick, Kai Jones. Playing well for them. We get to see him tonight. He balled out against the Nets last night, so we'll see how they perform. Obviously, the Mavs on the second night of a back-to-back, and the Knicks coming off of 2 days of rest. So they have the rest advantage. I don't want to hear all the tiredness. Right? Listen, I gave it to them. Sometimes just here's the excuse. Fine. We can all recognize it's an excuse. Fine. Take it. Whatever. I don't care. End of the season. Let's get to the playoffs. It's the stretch run. Let's get there. Mark Campaign is in the starting lineup for sure. He is. Mark said, come on. We knew this. We knew that's not a surprise. We knew 100% Campaign is going to start. He's the veteran point guard. I'm fine with it just as long as you give Tyler Kolek a chance to show what he can do and play. We'll see how it plays out tonight. But the Knicks with the rest advantage. Mavs on the road. They played last night against the Brooklyn Nets. The Knicks coming off of 2 days of rest. They should be able to hoop out tonight. Let's get to it, y'all. Let's get to it. Coming up for the tip. Fight for the rebound. Bridges pulls it out after Towns wins it. And Campaign will bring it down. We're off and running. Here we go. Here we go. Back to some regular basketball. Campaign up top being guarded by Kessler Edwards. The Mavs are very small. Down all their big men. Towns has it in the high post, down low to Josh Hart. Easy layup, miscommunication from the Mavs. Towns, beautiful passing, beautiful cut from Josh Hart. You love to see it. Right off the bat, the ball movement, the player movement. Love to see it. Let's start hooping, y'all. Let's make it an easy one tonight. Dinwiddie coming to us right off a couple of screens. Dinwiddie, a noted Knicks killer. He does not like the Knicks for whatever reason. It's fine. We don't like him either. A one-legged fall-away jumper comes up short. Can't get it to go down. Anunoby with the rebound. By the way, shout out OG Anunoby, who has been rebounding the hell out of the ball lately. I love it. We've needed him to pick up his rebounding, and he has done just that. Josh Hart hits Bridges cutting back door. He couldn't quite corral the Pounds pass. Pounds pass was slightly off, hit his leg before coming up. You got to catch that, though, Mikhail. Was slightly off, but you got to catch that. And then Dinwiddie just throws it away right to Campaign. Bridges, he didn't turn it over. He did pick it up and shoot a fall-away jumper, which should have been a layup. Shot the fall-away jumper, couldn't get it. But here we go on the other end. Anunoby missed the layup. Beautiful move, got to the basket. Down low to Josh Hart. He's got to pull it back out. Out to Towns. Wide open, a straightaway three off a pump fake, fly-by defense, and he knocks it down. Okay, the Mavs, they're looking like the tired team, and the Knicks are looking like the rest of the team for sure to get it started. So I like to see that. A 5-0 start, 3 wide-open shots to start it. Kai Jones walks into a pull-up straightaway three and splashes it. I didn't know Kai Jones could shoot it like that. I thought he was more of an athletic, rim-running big man. Okay, Kai Jones, I didn't know you had that in your bag. I'll give you the respect. Towns has it in the high post, hits Bridges, come back door, ready layup, gets it to go. And again, no rim protection at all from the Dallas Mavericks. They're getting killed on backdoor cuts to start the game. That's 3 in a row. 2 of them have resulted in wide open baskets for the Knicks. Klay Thompson has it in the post against Campaign. Let's see what washed Klay Thompson's got, and they call a foul on Campaign. Okay. I don't know about that foul call, but Klay Thompson is going to end up going to the foul line for 2 free throws. Did get the call. K. Hazy said, we actually scored multiple times within the first 2 minutes. I mean, they're hooping to start the game. Listen, it could have just been rest. It could have just been rest. It could have just been due to the fact that they have not gotten a solid, favorable matchup schedule-wise. Like, okay, here we go. Let's, come on. Now they're hooping. Thompson knocks down the first free throw. We know he's a knockdown free throw shooter. David said, get 2 quick fouls, Cam. We want Kolek. Hey, we might get it. We know Campaign loves the young kids. He loves, that sounds wrong. We know Campaign always willing to help out the rookies. Anunoby has it up top after Thompson knocked down both free throws. Cameron Payne a straightaway 3. He can't get it to go. Fight for the rebound. Kai Jones can't keep it alive. Not communicating these Mavs. Can't save it. Ball out of bounds. Ball going to go back to the Knicks. AP said, I guess Klay Thompson didn't imagine this season coming. Isn't it so funny? Isn't it crazy how his last 2 choices in free agency came down between the Lakers and the Mavs, and he chose the Mavs because he wanted to play with a young star player like Luka. Campaign, a mid-range jumper, gets it to go. Okay, there we go. Beautiful move, Campaign. They're talking down in your name, Campaign. Prove them that you're actually that guy. Right? Klay Thompson's decision came down between the Lakers and the Mavs. He ended up choosing the Mavs because he wanted to play alongside Luka. And then they ended up trading Luka to the Lakers. Ain't that funny how it works out? Klay Thompson turns and fires over Campaign, can't get it to go. He's looking at the ref for another foul call. I don't know about that one, big dog. Got to stop looking at the ref. Towns gets it on the run, going all the way to the basket, puts up the floater, can't get it to go, but he does draw the foul on Kessler-Edwards, and everything going the Knicks' way right now. Everything going the Knicks' way. Although Towns comes up holding the knee. Looks like he's got maybe a knee brace under the legs, under the leggings he's wearing, under the tights. The compression tights. Looks like maybe he's got a knee brace. That's what he was adjusting. That's what I hope it is. Hope he's didn't bump knees or anything, and now the knee's hurting because we know the knee's been an issue with him. Okay, Hazy said Klay made a decision he most definitely regrets now. Probably. I know they asked him that, and he kind of downplayed it. Like, nah, it is what it is. But we know he didn't sign up for this mess. Justice's dad said, Tony Brothers, in my opinion, as Towns knocks down both free throws, no, he split the free throws, excuse me. 10-5. In my opinion, Tony Brothers is by far the worst official in the NBA. I think he's inconsistent. I think the games he refs tend to be very boring and polarizing as Klay Thompson driving to the basket. Ball gets knocked out of bounds. And it's going to remain with Dallas. Okay. Yeah, Tony Brothers officiated games tend to always be the worst in my opinion. Never seen a good officiated game from Tony Brothers. They get it into Klay Thompson. He gets open. Josh Hart a little late to close out, but Klay Thompson can't knock it down. It was a 2-pointer anyway. Couldn't get his feet behind that 3-point line. Anunoby bringing it down. Has it on the left wing up top to Towns. Hits Anunoby, coming back door. And another backdoor cut. The Mavs are getting absolutely laced from the high post. They don't know what they're doing right now. And a timeout quickly called by the Mavs. Coach Kidd and the Mavs. My goodness, that's 4 or 5 now. 4 or 5. I think it's 5 backdoor cuts, and 4 of them have equated to either dunks or wide open layups. My goodness. AP said, Klay Thompson can't be blamed for Dallas. No one thought they were doing an inside job with the Lakers. Oh, for sure. I don't think anybody's blaming him. It's just crazy how that works out. His last 2 choices came down in free agency to either signing with Dallas or signing with the Lakers. Ended up choosing Dallas because he wanted to play alongside Luka. Literally, in his words, wanted to play alongside Luka. And then halfway through the season, they trade Luka to the Lakers, which would have been his other choice. Oof. Oof. AB said, I thought the 97 team could have beaten those Bulls teams. You just never got to see it because of the combination of Charlie Ward, PJ Brown, and David Stern. For sure, for sure. Rock Rain said, keep the high post going. I mean, they don't have any big men. So they got guys like Najee Marshall, Kessler-Edwards, and Kai Jones trying to guard Towns. And all eyes on Towns because obviously that's a mismatch out the gate. and they don't have a rim protector to hide behind those guys, and because all eyes are on Towns, and once he catches it in the high post, he's just slicing them up with these backdoor passes, and the Knicks players are slicing them up with these backdoor cuts. It's nothing even crazy. It's just a classic give and go. They're just giving it up to Towns in the high post, running their offense, running their motion, cutting through, and just being like, oh, wait, I'm open. Can you hit that pass? Oh, you can hit that pass. I'm going to get this layup. Cool. Literally nothing crazy is going on. The Mavs are just asleep at the wheel. And again, Knicks have the rest advantage. The Mavs played last night against the Nets. Knicks had 2 days off, and they're playing like it, which is exactly what you want to see. Exactly what you want to see. Mark said they ripped the rug right out from under Kidd. Yeah. I mean, depends on how you feel about it. Some people feel like Jason Kidd had some inside knowledge on what was going on with the trade talks. Listen, they're going to be a really good team when fully healthy. We'll see how it all comes together next season because Kyrie Irving's probably not going to be able to play next season either. So, I don't know. All right, here we go. We're back into it. Dinwiddie throws the lob to Kai Jones. Nice out of timeout plays. Kai Jones with the springboard getup. Okay. Dinwiddie, nice lob to Kai Jones. He got it to go down. Campaign gets it over to Towns. Towns kicks it out to Campaign. Campaign has it on the right wing. Coming to his left off the Towns screen. Swings it over to Bridges. Bridges on the right wing looking for Towns. Throws it over the top to Towns. Quickly hits Anunoby cutting back door. Leans in against leans in against Klay Thompson. And Anunoby able to lay it up and in nice and easy. Oh, my goodness. Again, another backdoor pass. They brought it over to Towns because he's got the mismatch all night long. And he had no answers for it. Najee Marshall dribbles it off of a Kai Jones screen and knocks down a righty floater. Under 8 to go here, 14-9. Josh Hart on the left wing coming to his right off the Towns screen. Now hitting Towns in the high post against Kai Jones. See if they bring the double team over. Towns faces up. Don't shoot that mid-range. He shot the mid-range jumper, but he got it to go down. Okay. He did shoot the one-legged fader. I'll give him credit for that. He did kind of just face up, square up, and shoot the mid-range jumper flat-footed the way he does. Stop taking that one-legged floater. He did knock down that midi. I like to see it. Klay Thompson, one-legged fall-away jumper, gets it to go out of the mid-range off of Josh Hart. Chasing him around there, okay. 16-11, 7:30 to go. Josh Hart up top coming to his left, over to Anunoby. Anunoby over to Bridges. Bridges on the left wing. Back up top to Anunoby. Inside the Towns. Towns in the high post. Looking for backdoor cutters yet again. Hits Bridges, cut back door. Fall-away jumper over Christie, gets it to go. And Towns, what does he have, 4 or 5 assists already? My goodness. What is going on with these backdoor cuts? Najee Marshall all the way to the basket, gets the righty layup to go around Josh Hart. Come on, Josh, we need you to step up a little bit more defensively, big dog. Campaign on the right wing. Over to Josh Hart. Josh Hart over the top pass to Towns, catches, lays it up and in again. This time, Karl-Anthony Towns the beneficiary of the backdoor cut, getting an easy layup. This is crazy. This is getting kind of crazy. Dinwiddie dribbles into a pull-up three and he knocks it down. All right. Let's lock in a little bit more defensively. Come on, y'all. Just a little bit more. 20-16, 6:30 to go. Towns has it in the high post, gets it over to Hart. Hart coming to his left off the Towns screen. Out over to Towns. Towns at the three-point line. Jab step, puts up the straightaway three after stepping back. Can't get it to go. Long rebound. Dinwiddie grabs it. Hit ahead to Najee Marshall. 1-on-1 against Towns. Leans in and gets the righty layup to go. And it's a 2-point game, 20-18. Halfway through this first quarter. Anunoby on the right wing. Up top to Towns is the trailer. Catches, pump fake, blows right past Kai Jones and throws it down with the right hand. I mean, the threat of the three-point shot. That shows you right there. If you can rush it down the other way and get them where, as nobody matches up with Kai Jones, he's wide open under the basket by himself. What happened there? What happened? Nobody knew he snuck behind the defense like that? Come on, y'all. Rock Range said, Cat going for the triple-double? Maybe. I'm going to have to look up real quick. How many assists he has, because he might be on triple-double watch. Josh Hart up top. Over to Bridges on the right wing, attacking to his right, gets to the baseline, pump fakes, back up top to Josh Hart. Josh Hart looking to get it to somebody, hits Anunoby down low against Klay Thompson. Fall-away jumper, off the back rim, can't get it to go. Fight for the rebound, Kai Jones knocks it away from Towns. Klay Thompson picks it up, he's running the other way. And they get it over to Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie has it up top. The Mavs have made their last 7 shots. Can we get a defensive stop here? Dinwiddie 1-on-1 against Anunoby, puts up a 3-point shot, can't get it to go. Great defense from the Knicks, but they can't box out and grab a rebound. Najee Marshall in the paint, puts up the floater, gets it to go, ties the game up at 22. Josh Hart has it on the right wing. And first guy off the bench for the Knicks, Precious Achiuwa. Our fan favorite Precious Achiuwa is coming ready to get into the game. Towns has it up top, down low to Anunoby. Anunoby steps behind the line. Dinwiddie closes out the space, tries to get it back up top to Towns, but knocked out of bounds by Kai Jones, and the Knicks getting a little stagnant here. A little stagnant. Justice's dad said 5 assists, just as we thought. 5 assists. He's hooping. He's got 0 rebounds, though. Get your rebounds up, big dog. El Tigre. What's up, El Tigre? Mike. What's up, Mike? Here we go. Back into it. Precious Achiuwa subbed in. He goes right to the basket. Lefty layup, can't get it to go. Fight for the rebound. Can't hold on to it. Fighting for it. And Dwight Powell ends up with it. Campaign hits the floor. All right, get up. Let's go. Get back down the court. Najee Marshall 1-on-1 against Josh Hart. Goes to the basket. Righty floater off glass. Gets it to go. And the Dallas Mavericks have taken the lead 24-22. So there goes our wire-to-wire victory. Shaman is up off the bench getting ready to check in. Josh Hart has it on the left wing. They're not guarding him whatsoever. Has it in the mid-range. Still not guarding him whatsoever. They throw it over the top to Achiuwa. Power dribble in the paint. Leaning in, under the basket, flips it up, gets it to go over Dinwiddie. They're definitely trying to force it down low to the bigs. Anunoby, Towns, and now Achiuwa all getting fed the ball. Jaden Hardy swings it over to Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie slices down the lane, kicks it out to Jaden Hardy. Bridges chasing, driving to his right, behind the back. Fall-away jumper over Mikal Bridges. Good defense, better offense from Hardy. Got the mid-range fall-away jumper to go. That's not, my bad. That wasn't Jaden Hardy. I think that was Brandon Williams. Josh Hart, foul line pull-up jumper, gets it to go. They're not guarding Josh Hart whatsoever. Nice to see a jump shot go down for him. Christopher, what's up, Chris? I think that's Brandon Marshall. I think that's who they said it was. I'm going to have to double check. Dwight Powell has it up top. Hits Najee Marshall, cutting back door, puts up the floater, gets another floater to go. And the Knicks cannot guard Najee Marshall. I believe he's 6 for 6 to start the game. Here we go. Cool. Awesome. Incredible. Love to see it. Josh Hart bringing it down. 3 minutes to go. Josh Hart has it up top, being guarded by Marshall. Gets it over to Bridges. Bridges coming to his right, off an Achiuwa screen. Dwight Powell switched onto him. Bridges goes to his mid-range pull-up jumper. Off the front of the rim, can't get it to go. Couldn't get a lucky bounce. Max Christie with the rebound. Hit ahead over to Williams. Williams driving to the basket. Pump fake, leans in. Gets the layup to go against Precious Achiuwa. All right. Now a 4-point deficit for the Knicks here in the first quarter. 2:30 to go. Campaign bringing it down. Being guarded by Williams. Coming to his right off the Achiuwa screen. Hesitation move. Driving it down. Kicks it out Josh Hart. Wide open 3. Josh, line me up. Josh Hart lines me up from 3. Yes, sir. Love to see it. There you go, Josh. There you go. Jump shot looking good. Knock down the midi. Knock down the 3 there. There we go. Chris said, dang, no defense? Not really. Not really no defense yet. A whole bunch of scoring from both sides. No defense from either side. Najee Marshall throws up an absolute air ball out of the right corner. Campaign chases down the rebound. Josh Hart over to Anunoby. He's going to go up strong to the basket and gets a nice layup to go down. You love to see it. I love to see it. I hope y'all love to see it. Seeing Anunoby hoop like that. Beautiful. Knicks retake the lead, 31-30, under 2 to go. Dinwiddie bringing it down. 13 assists for the Knicks, 9 assists for Dallas. Dinwiddie coming to his left off a couple of screens. He's going to step back for a 3. Hesitates. Now kicks it over to Brandon Williams. Left corner 3. Gets it to go. And Brandon Williams now all of a sudden destroying the Knicks. Great. Beautiful. Love it. Love to see it. Does not help the agenda of random role players going off against the Knicks. Does not help it. Campaign on the right wing. Throws it over the top to Bridges. Bridges in the high post being guarded by Williams. Backing him down. And gets the foul call. Bridges knocked down the mid-range jumper. But foul before the shot. Before the shot. AP said Tibbs is a bum if Jason Kidd beats him with the depleted roster he has in Dallas. It's not that depleted. I mean, it's depleted, don't get me wrong. But they got good role players. They do got good role players. They just got no stars to advantage create for them at all. And they don't really have big men. The Knicks, with really down, they're down 3 guys. They're down their best player in Brunson. They're down Mitchell Robinson, who can't play in back-to-back, so he's going to be playing tomorrow, not tonight. and they're down Deuce McBride, their other point guard. But you got Towns, you got Bridges, you got Anunoby, you got Josh Hart. You got more than enough. You got more than Dallas has, that's for sure. You got more than Dallas has. And I'll tell you right now, this kid Brandon Williams, I believe this is his second year in the league, but I'm going to look it up. Because it's crazy what happens when you instill confidence into your young role players, right? Ain't it crazy? Ain't it crazy? Let's look real quick. That is Brandon Williams for sure. What year is he in? Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe he's a lot older. I mean, he's 25. He's 25, and this is his second year in the league. Like I said, I know my random role players around the league. That's for sure. Yeah, it's crazy what happens when you give your young role guys, hey, you know what? I'm just gonna believe in you. We're down all these guys anyway, so I'm gonna throw you in the game, big dog. Be ready. And he stayed ready. Now he's ready. Now he's hooping his butt off. It's crazy. It's almost like you could have been playing Dottier or Kolek all year long. It's almost like you could have. Chris said, at least it's not a slow start. At least it's a fun basketball game. At least it's a fun basketball. You're right about that, Chris. I asked for a fun basketball game. We're getting a fun basketball game. Back and forth affair. Here we go. Both teams are a little depleted. Knicks have far more than Dallas has available, so they should be able to pick up the victory in a somewhat convincing fashion. But it's going to be a close game because this Dallas team is feisty. They are feisty. Chris said, Mitch can't do back-to-backs. I think that's a little overprotective. No, it's just not a big deal. I mean, he hasn't even played 10 games this season yet. It's regular. It's a foot thing, and you don't want to play about feet with big men. Anybody who's 6'10 or taller, 6'9 or taller, don't play around with their feet. He's had 2 foot surgeries now. He had a foot surgery to correct the original foot surgery after Joel Embiid intentionally hurt him. You don't want to play with that. No back-to-backs. No issue. Don't do that. Don't play him in back-to-backs. Don't play him in back-to-backs. D. Grant, what's up, D. Grant? AP said, how much time has McBride missed this year? How many games has he missed? I don't know how many games he's missed. I could probably look it up. If I look up McBride, we can see how many games he's played this year in comparison to how many games he has played. All right, here we go. We're back into it. Anunoby goes strong to the basket. Can't get the layup to go. Good defense from Kessler Edwards, but he gets his own offensive rebound and putback, though. So we got a minute to go here in the first quarter. We'll look at how long McBride has been out this year so far. Brandon Williams, ooh, tricky dribble down the lane. Oh my goodness. Who is this kid, Brandon Williams? If y'all didn't know, he was coming down the lane, hit him with the hesitation bounce pass, scoop layup with the right hand, going to the basket over Precious Achiuwa. My goodness. My goodness. Fancy move from Brandon Williams. Now Campaign will bring it down. Campaign has it up top. Guess who's back at the scores table, y'all? Karl-Anthony Towns. Still no Kolek. Bridges coming to us right off the Achiuwa screen. Has it up top. Pulling it back out. Driving to his right on Powell. Stops, pivots, kicks it out. Anunoby, a straightaway 3 for OG. In and out. Can't get it to stay. They'll fight for the rebound. And right off the hands of Dwight Powell. It was in his hands, and he just knocked it out of bounds by accident. D. Grant, yes, this game is at Madison Square Garden. Vertify said, great foot foul by Sabonis on Tatum. Yeah, Tatum's going to be out for a while. Rolled his ankle. Similar injury to Brunson. Going to be out for a while now. Probably till the start of the playoffs. Payne hits Towns, comes to the basket. Now out to Shamet. Shamet all the way to the rim and gets a finger roll to go. Nice impressive move from Shamet. Roy Valentino. What's up, Roy? Brandon Williams has it up top. Tied at 35 here. No defense has been played in this first quarter from either side. Brandon Williams coming to his right, off a couple of screens, driving it down in the mid-range. Pump fakes, kicks it out. Max Christie, a straightaway 3 over Shamet. Well off at the side of the rim. Dwight Powell chasing it down, can't save it. Ball out of bounds, going to go back to the Knicks. 11 seconds to go. Campaign bringing it down. Now over to Anunoby. Anunoby has it up top, being guarded by Christie. Quick crossover to his left, bully balling his way to the basket. High floater off glass, gets it to go. Okay, who is this Anunoby? Since when does OG Anunoby have a floater in his game? When did that happen? A delay game warning to the Knicks bench, but it's all right. And that's going to be the end of the quarter. Knicks take the lead. 37 points in the first quarter is fun. Giving up 35 points in the first quarter, not as fun, but okay. Deuce McBride has played 59 games this year. McBride's played 59 games this year, and the Knicks, what's their record? How many games have they played overall? The Knicks are 44-26, so they've played 70 games. Got 12 games remaining, including tonight. So he's missed 11 games tonight. He's missed 11 games. Kinahara, what's up, Kinahara? OG started showing the floater last few weeks, right? I don't know. I don't know if I've ever seen OG shoot a floater the way he shot that floater. I mean, a little bit like kind of catching it on the short roll, maybe just kind of flipping it up towards the basket. But this one, top of the key, I got it, one-on-one, shot clock, game clock winding down to end the first quarter, quick crossover to the right, driving it down with his left hand, throws up the floater this way. I've never seen OG Anunoby shoot that. If he crosses over to his right, driving it this way and shoots a floater like that, like he's a point guard, I've never seen that. Okay, he got it in his bag. I didn't know. I don't think he intentionally meant to bank it in either. So I don't know if it's really in his bag like that, but he went to it and he knocked it down. So I'm going to give it to him. Nick Yag, what's up, Yak? Check out the combined rebounds. Must be a record for the first quarter. A record low? Because, I mean, I don't know. It felt watching it like there wasn't a whole lot of rebounds. We don't really like to check the box scores at the end of the first quarter. I like to wait till halftime. But because you asked, Yak. 6 rebounds for the Mavs and 6 rebounds for the Knicks. Yeah, no rebounding going on. Low. You're talking about must be a record for first quarters in terms of it being low? I mean, a total of 12 rebounds each is very low. Both teams really didn't miss. 71% shooting for the Mavs, 65% shooting for the Knicks. Yeah, neither team really missed. Neither team really missed at all. Shade, what's up, Shade? Hart said we saw the floater a few games ago. I mean, I like a lot. He's added a lot of new tricks to his bag. Towards the end of the year, he's showing a lot of new tricks. He's showing the hard dribble to his right, swing through to his left, Euro step. He's been going to that a lot, drawing a lot more fouls, creating space going to the basket because defenders are inherently going to pull their arms back, trying not to foul. He's added a lot to his bag these last couple of weeks that he's showing off. I don't know if he was saving it all year, but I like it. Najee Marshall, was that Najee Marshall again in the paint, knocking down another floater as we start the second quarter? Tyler Kolek's in the game, by the way. Hold on. Now that we're locked in, let's hit the lights because it is Tyler Kolek time. Here we go. Shaman has it up top, now over to Kolek, and the Mavs are in a zone. Weak-ass zone. Why would y'all go to a zone? Let my man Tyler Kolek cook. Let him run that pick and roll. That's what he does. Tyler Kolek has it up top, trying to feed it down low to Towns. Now gets it out to Anunoby. Has it up top, pump fakes, step back. He's got a fire with the shot clock winding down, comes up short, long rebound. Towns knocks it out to Shaman. Shaman walks into a straightaway 3. I don't like it, off the back rim, and goes over the backboard and out of bounds. Why'd you shoot that 3, Shaman? Why'd you shoot that 3? Pump fake that, drop to the basket. Come on, big dog, you know better. You know better. Chris Rowe, what's up, Chris? Brandon Williams bringing it down. That's Jaden Hardy. Jaden Hardy was the guy who previously knocked down the floater, not Najee Marshall. He's out of the game now. Brandon Williams all the way to the basket, misses the finger roll layup with the right hand. Tyler Kolek driving it down. He was the guy defending the basket. I think Brandon Williams really just kind of missed it, though. Kolek hits Towns as the trailer, puts up the floater. Can't get the floater to go, but he does draw the foul on Dwight Powell. He's going to go to the foul line for 2 free throws, and I never started the timer. 10:49 to go here in the second quarter. MBM, what's up, MBM? We got Tyler Kolek in the game, so we got to hit the lights. We got to get energized. We got to get ready to go. Here we go. Here we go. And AP reminding people the thumbs up. Absolutely, I appreciate you, AP. If you're in the stream right now, if you're enjoying yourself here for the show, for Knicks versus Mavs, please go ahead, hit that thumbs up. It is by far the best way to support the stream, is to simply like it. And it's the only thing I'll ever ask of you to do. So I appreciate y'all. Thank you for the support here tonight. Towns does knock down his first free throw. Josh Hart checking back into the game. Checks in for OG. Fantastic start to the game for OG. Fantastic start to the game for Mr. Anunoby. Justice is dead. Said Josh, please go off big. He has been playing well. He's been playing well. He's knocked down 2 confident jump shots so far, and Towns knocks down both free throws. 39-37, under 11 to go. Brandon Williams bringing it down over to Powell. Powell has it up top, hands it off to Williams, driving to his right in the middle of the lane, gets it over to Powell. Powell to the basket, gets the layup to go. Classic pick and roll. Knicks get burned. Kolek bringing it down. Show me what you got, Kolek. I know Dallas is in the zone. Now it looks like they're in man. Now they're in man. They're out of the zone. They just wanted to mix it up a little bit against the Knicks, get them off rhythm. Towns has it up top, gets it over to Hart. Hart has it up top, being guarded by Thompson. He's going to dance with it. Driving to his left, now gets it over to Towns. Towns, mid-post, left wing, coming to his right across the middle of the lane, flips up a wild hook floating shot that doesn't even hit rim. Hit the side of the backboard. Now Jaden Hardy the other way, all the way to the basket. Lefty layup, can't get it to go. A lot of contact, no foul call. Towns, good box out and rebound. Over to Kolek. Kolek, run the show, baby. Hit ahead to Josh Hart. Josh Hart on the left wing. Down low to Achua. Achua has Klay Thompson on him, trying to bully ball his way to the basket, and he does just that, knocking down a righty hook shot. Both teams going back and forth. Not a whole lot of defense being played tonight. 41-39, under 10 to go. Williams gets it over to Kessler Edwards. They leave him open. Now over to Thompson. Thompson being chased around by Achua. Hesitation moves. Step back right wing 3. Way off. Air ball. Good defense from Achua. Josh Hart hit head to Achua. Full head of steam. Leaves it off for Shamet. Shamet all the way to the basket. It's the right layup to go. And the foul for Shamet. Okay, we're hooping. Little showtime for our Knicks. Little showtime for our Knicks, baby. Okay, I like it. I like Achua not going all the way to the basket, leaving it off for Shamet. Shamet, get an easy one. Shamet, get an easy one. Get another easy one. That's 4 points for Landry Shamet. James, what's up, James? Kent Neal, what's up, Kent? Chris said, love Kolek, but his defense could be an issue. For sure. We really wouldn't know because he hasn't gotten any playing time. It's not like we know. We hypothesize that it's going to be bad, but we don't know for sure. Shaman missed the free throw, by the way, and Josh Hart fouls Klay Thompson, trying to receive the pass. Kai Jones subs back in for the Mavs. Williams gets it into Jones. Jones has it up top. Hands it off to Kessler Edwards, coming to his right, dancing around the Kai Jones screen, kicks it out. Brandon Williams catches, pump fakes, driving to his right in the lane, leans in, trying to draw the foul, puts up the floater, can't get it to go. Towns rips down a rebound, quick outlet to Josh Hart. Josh Hart's pushing the other way. We know he likes to be shot out of a cannon, but he's going to slow it down, leaves it off for Towns as the trailer, a straightaway 3, in and out, halfway down for Towns, and here come the Mavs pushing the other way. Hardy has it up top. Shaman is going to pick him up. He's going to look dance, trying to shuffle his way to the basket. Now hands it off to Edwards. Back up top to Brandon Williams. Coming to his left, dancing with it. Josh Hart switches onto him. Now he's going to drive it down. Bounce pass to Kai Jones. A fall-away jumper for Kai Jones. Can't get it to go. Tossed up a brick. And here comes Josh Hart off a rebound, pushing it the other way. Josh Hart on the right wing, trying to feed it down low to Precious Achiuwa. He's got Klay Thompson on him. They've been picking on Klay Thompson. He's going to back his way down in the paint. I don't like that lefty hook shot, but he gets it to go and one for Precious Achiuwa. Okay. There you go, Precious. We need you to play better. He's playing better tonight. Rob Jaworski, what's up, Rob? Hattie, what's up, Hattie? Jonathan Martinez, Keith Modeste. It's popping, everybody. Mark said Precious is fighting down low. It's all we ever ask of him. For sure. Achiuwa does knock down the free throw. Thank you. Thank you for knocking down your free throw. Yak said, lack of Dallas size, I thought Precious might have a nice game. He should for sure. But there have been other times where I've thought Precious Achiuwa should have a good game tonight. He's got the matchup advantage, and he had been putrid. So I'm not expecting good games for Precious Achiuwa anymore. Every time he does, it's icing on the cake. Speaking of, Klay Thompson all the way to the basket, lefty layup gets it to go. A 5-point lead for the Knicks, 46-41. Kolek has it up top, coming to his left, swings it over to Josh Hart. He's going to pump fake, pull it back out with a step back 3 off the dribble. Why not just shoot that first one off the catch and shoot? Kolek gave you a nice pass. Just catch that and shoot it, Josh. Why you got to take a 3 off the dribble? Now Hardy against Shamet, forced to kick it out to Dinwiddie. Has it up top, being guarded by Kolek. Let's see how Kolek defends him. Dinwiddie can get a bucket. He's Coming to his right off a Kai Jones screen. He gets skinny around the screen, forces him to step back, now hesitating, slide them feet. Kolek, a step back three, and he fouls him. Come on. That's the last thing we need. We know Tom Thibodeau's going to pull you out of the game right now. That's the last thing we need, Kolek. Fouls Dinwiddie on a step back three. That's not what we needed, big dog. That's not what we needed, big dog. Mark said Dinwiddie flopping. Clean up the beard, bro. You look homeless. I mean, that's just his look. It's just a homeless looking dude. Dinwiddie knocks down the first free throw. He's got 3 coming. Oop, gave it to the wrong side. 46-42 now. Jonathan Martinez says, Seamus sucks. I don't care what anyone says. I never got the hype. I don't know if there was ever a hype. I think people were hyped to get a rotation player back. After he got hurt early in the year. I think the frustration with Shamet is that he's supposed to, at the very least, be able to be a capable three-point shooter. And he has not been that whatsoever. Dinwiddie knocks down all 3 of his free throws, making it a 2-point game yet again. Kolek has it on the right wing. Coming to his left off the Towns screen. Swings it over to Hart. Now over to Shamet. Shamet to left corner 3. Can't get it to go. Towns an offensive rebound on the weak side. And he's going to lay it up and in. There you go. There you go. Towns is hooping. Our starters, our main guys who we need to hoop have been hooping. Precious Achiuwa came off the bench, has been hooping. That's nice. Nice to see. A nice boost. Dinwiddie has it up top. Shamet guarding him. Coming to his right. A pull-up 3 for Dinwiddie. Comes up short. Can't get it to go. Towns with the rebound. Quick outlet to Hart. Hart bringing it down. Has it on the right wing, hands it off to Kolek, now over to Towns. Towns catches, pump fakes, blows right past Kai Jones all the way to the basket, gets the floater to go, and 1 as Kai Jones ends up fouling him. Towns to the foul line for 1 more. You love to see it. You love to see it, manipulating the defense. That's all we're going to ask of you to do, especially on a night like tonight, where you have the experience advantage, the matchup advantage, the size advantage, all of the advantages you got. So utilize all of them, and so far the Knicks, for the most part, have been utilizing all of them. Justice's dad said 50 already. They're hooping. They're hooping. There's very little defense being played on either side. Very little defense. Chris said, told you bad defense, Kolek. I mean, it was good defense up until it wasn't. It was good defense up until it wasn't. And I could argue that that's experience. It's experience. You know, if he plays early in the year, maybe he knows how to properly close out to a guy shooting a step back 3. You know. Kent Neal said, what's the score? Score is 52 to, is it 52 to 42? No. 50. I gave 2 points to the wrong side. 50 to 44. There you go. 50 to 44. Right? Did I get that right? 50 to 44. Yes. Just under 7 minutes to go, about 6:45. Chris said, is that score correct? 10-point lead. Nope, not yet. My bad. I gave 2 points to the wrong side. So it ended up being a 4-point swing. 50 to 44. Jonathan said, I think Bakum should get his minutes. I mean, I've been saying that all season long. Jonathan, I've been saying that all season long. And I welcome anybody aboard the bandwagon as well. Everybody hop aboard the Bakum.EA bandwagon. John said, but I know Tibbs. And that's been my response as well. When plenty of times we've all sat here and we've all complained about Shamet minutes at various points, even during when Shamet has been back and had been a part of the rotation. There were even moments where Tom Thibodeau just wouldn't play him and would go to an 8-man rotation. And it's like, why would you do that? Like, then throw Dottier out there. Throw somebody. You can't go to an 8-man rotation during an 82-game regular season. That is psychotic coaching. That is poor coaching to its finest. And that's been the most frustrating part of the season, is that I just don't think Tom Thibodeau's had a very good year coaching this year, right? I don't think he's pushed the right buttons on this team. Last year, he was pushing all the right buttons. He had a very good coaching year last year. This year, not so much. Nick Yak said, points in the paint, both heading to 70 is crazy. Not a whole lot of defense tonight, Yak. Not a whole lot of defense whatsoever. With no Mitch, this Knicks team can definitely bleed some points. Vertify said, do you think Randall will get $40 million? Probably. Definitely going to get in the 30s somewhere. I mean, he's an all-NBA level player. But is he a winning player? Is he the kind of player you want on your books for $40 million? The cap is going to increase by 10% next year, and it will continue to increase considering the new TV deal they signed. So, Keenan Hart, is Mitch out? Mitch is out. Obviously, we know he can't play in back-to-back games, so the Knicks are choosing to play him tomorrow night against the Clippers rather than playing him tonight against the Mavs. Because they should be able to beat the Mavs pretty handily considering all the injuries that they have. And the Clippers have been playing fantastic basketball as of late. Kawhi Leonard is looking like Kawhi Leonard again, and that's one of the scariest sentences you could say in the NBA. So tomorrow is going to be a very difficult game for the Knicks. Towns knocks down his and one free throw. Thank you, Towns. Thank you. I appreciate it. Yak said Mitch would have 5 blocks in a game like this. For sure. For sure. A lot of floaters going up, though, I will say. A lot of short-range floaters. A lot of 8 to 10 feet floaters. But that's also because Towns is terrible in drop, right? Allowing them floaters to go down. They kick it out to Hardy, up top to Marshall. Marshall has been killing the Knicks all night. Let's see what Precious Achiuwa does. He leans in, now puts up the floater off glass, and he gets it to go down. So Precious Achiuwa can't even guard him. Cool. Nice to see. Nice to see. Keenan Hart said, I would have played him tonight instead and conceded the next game. I don't know about that. You got to give yourself the best chance to win on a nightly basis. Colette, cross-court pass to Hart. Hart on the left wing. Throws it down low to Towns. A bad pass, but he's able to catch it. Flips up a righty hook. Can't get it to go. Can't get the friendly roll. And here comes Najee Marshall bringing it down. 6 minutes to go. Halfway through the second quarter. Marshall spins in the lane. Puts up another floater over Achiuwa. Najee Marshall, has he missed a shot tonight? I don't think he's missed a shot. He's 8 for 9. He's missed 1 shot. He's got 16 points. And here comes Najee Marshall. Kolek has it on the right wing. Coming to his left off the Towns screen. Hits Towns, comes to the basket. And a wide open dunk for Karl-Anthony Towns. And again, this defense from the Mavs have been putrid. I like seeing Kolek pick that apart with the passing. Nice manipulation. And he's trying to grow the beard out, and it's not a good look, Kolek. The beard is not a good look, big dog. Cut that little string cheese hair off your chin, buddy. Come on. Justice's dad said Marshall cooking Shaman. I mean, it's Precious Achiuwa who's on him. Precious Achiuwa is getting cooked right now. Jaden Hardy walking to the basket. Lefty floater gets it to go off glass. The Knicks continue to struggle. Traditional pick and roll. Continue to struggle to guard traditional pick and roll when Towns is involved. Doesn't matter who else is guarding the ball. Tyler Kolek a pull-up 3. Way off, can't get it to go. Here comes Marshall bringing it down the other way. Shaman is going to pick him up. Coming to his right. Crossing over to his left in the lane. Puts up another floater. Gets another one to go down. 9 for 10 for Najee Marshall. Refuses to miss, although the Knicks are allowing him to walk right into his spot and knock down floater after floater after floater after floater. Time and time again. Beautiful. Beautiful. Justice's dad said 18 and 14 minutes for Marshall. He's cooking. He's cooking for sure. Chris said, yeah, skip the beard, Kolek. It's not a good look for Tyler Kolek right now at all. At all. That man needs to be clean shaven. You can't grow a beard, big dog. And if you're going to try and grow the beard, wait until the offseason, because it's not a good look right now, and you're on national TV. Maybe not national TV, but you are on television all around the New York area. Get that beard out of there, big dog. Get that beard out of there. Verdivice said, if we can't beat the Mavs without Mitch, I'm canceling something. Hey, you can do what you want, big dog. But it's not without Mitch moment. It's without Brunson. They should absolutely beat the Mavs tonight, for sure. For sure. But like I said at the start of the show, Mavs got some really good role players, and you're seeing it tonight. Dinwiddie is getting some baskets. Najee Marshall's hooping. I think Najee Marshall's the most underrated role player in the league right now. I thought for the most part, he's had a fantastic season. And now with all their stars being out, balls being in his hands a little bit more, they obviously still got Clay. They don't have bigs. So the Knicks should be able to beat them fairly handedly, but they're not going to go away quietly, that's for sure. Not going to go away quietly. Especially with the defense, the level of defense that the Knicks are playing. Not playing any defense whatsoever. That's the level. No defense. Keenan Hart said, we've seen it all year. No Mitch, no defense. Yeah, when Mitch is in the game, when Mitch is available to play, even if he's only playing 15 to 20 minutes, changes the dynamic of the team when he's in there, for sure. For sure. Justice's dad said, Mikal getting good rest, too. Yeah, him and Anunoby are out a nice extended period there. That's good. It's good, obviously. Verdivice said, where's Jokibitis? I don't know. I hope they bring him over next year, though. Probably unlikely, considering their cap situation. Right? Probably very unlikely, considering their cap situation. Susan, what's up, Susan? See you tomorrow night. I appreciate you, Susan. Thanks for coming in to check in. Justice's dad said 3 fouls total so far. Yeah, I mean, it's just been, when you don't play defense, it's hard to foul when you're not playing defense. For sure, for sure. Yak said, Mavericks can't shoot 70% all game and still leading somehow. And we're still leading somehow. Yeah, I mean, it's a good sign that they're still leading, for sure. But also them shooting 70% from the floor is also a large problem, right? Hart said, Rokas, he isn't in the league yet, right? He is not in the league. The Knicks own his NBA rights. So if he comes over to the NBA, it will have to be with the Knicks, or the Knicks could obviously trade his rights very easily. He is overseas, playing well by all account that I know. But it doesn't seem like they don't have room in their cap to really sign him this offseason. They're going to be pushed up against that first apron yet again. Here we go. Under 5 to go. Knicks with a 1-point lead. You get it into Towns. Towns going along the baseline against Powell. Puts up the floater off glass. Gets it to go. Raymond Vasquez. What's up, Ray? Marshall has it up top, being guarded by Anunoby. They threw the dog on Najee Marshall. He's hooping too much. Crosses over to his left off the Powell screen. Anunoby sticking with him. Coming to his right, leaning in, puts up the floater, draws the foul, gets the floater to go. Off the back of the rim, but gets a nice friendly bounce. Drops down for Najee Marshall. He's going to the foul line for one more. My goodness, they cannot guard this guy. Even Anunoby, they threw him on him. He leans in, draws the foul. A little touch foul there, but I get it. Michael Brown, what's up, Michael? We need to play a lot of defense in this game, for sure. They got to wake up. Paul Dog NYC said, do you think Tibbs is going to give Tucker any minutes? No. He's not going to get absolutely a single minute outside of any blowout situation. He will not play. He will not suit up for the Knicks seriously at all. He is washed. He's over the hill. They brought him in for some veteran presence and some leadership. And that is it. That is his role on this team. Campaign has it up top. Gets it over to Bridges, back out to Payne. Payne on the right wing, pump fakes. Now back to Bridges. Bridges, the right corner three. Too long, can't get it to go. Powell with the rebound. Here comes Dinwiddie. Tied at 55. Najee Marshall did knock down his free throw. Marshall has it on the left wing, attacking Campaign. Driving to his right, spinning to his left. Puts up another floater over Campaign. Gets another one to drop. He's 11 for 12. It's Sandro Mamukelashvili yet again. Anunoby has it along the right baseline. Driving it down. Foul on the floor on Marshall. It's Sandro Mamukelashvili yet again. Justice's dad said Marshall's career high is 34. That's getting reset tonight. I mean, I like Najee Marshall a lot. You can't have him be 9 for 10 or 10 for 11, whatever he is. You can't have him in a game like this doing what he's doing. Put a damn body on him. Bring a double team for all I care. Double team him. He's clearly got it going. You're letting him get to his spots. He's knocking down floater after floater. It's getting ridiculous. Knicks. Anunoby knocks down the first free throw. You know, you guys know me. I've obviously pushed back against random role players constantly going off against the Knicks. It's a Knicks issue. I've pushed back against that. I'm obviously being proved wrong. First, Mamukelashvili. Now tonight, Najee Marshall going off against the Knicks. And I like Marshall a lot, but my goodness, can you force him to miss a shot at least? He's coming to his left off the screen, middle of the lane, puts up another floater over Anunoby. Can't get that one to go. Finally forced to miss after like 7 straight made field goals from him. Campaign bringing it down, has it on the left wing. Up top to Towns with the trailer. Towns directing some traffic, hits Anunoby coming back door and Marshall, and he throws it down with 2 hands. Some terrible defense from Najee Marshall there. And Karl-Anthony Towns continues to slice and dice this team right now. Dinwiddie has it up top. Knicks retake the lead, 2-point lead, 59-57. Dinwiddie down the lane, scoop blade with the right hand over Towns, gets it to go, and he was freelancing it down there. It was nice and easy. Not afraid at all. The Karl-Anthony Towns is going to come over with the block. I mean, just soft defense right there from Towns. Towns has it up top. They leave him wide open, a straightaway 3, and he splashes it. Some horrific defense tonight from both sides. Knicks not playing no defense. Mavs not playing no defense. It's going to be 120-something to 120-something tonight. We are hooping. Dinwiddie has it on the left wing, being guarded by Payne. Spinning, coming to his left. Off a Powell screen, leaning in, puts up the floater off glass. Too long, can't get it to go. Josh Hart with the rebound. And he shot out of a cannon, bringing it down. Has it up top, coming to his right. Now he's going to pick his dribble up. Now gets it down low to Anunoby. He's going to bully ball his way to the basket, spinning, loses it. Picked up by Jaden Hardy. Doing a little too much there from OG, trying to draw the foul. Hardy swing through down the lane, puts up a floater over Bridges. And he came up short, but got a nice friendly bounce as he gets to the drop down. 62-61. Campaign has it up top. Gets it over to Towns. Towns is telling Anunoby, go post up. Now over to Payne. Gets it into Bridges at the foul line. Little pull-up jumper. Banks it in. Okay. You know he didn't intend to bank it in, but he got the bucket to go down, and we'll take it. Dinwiddie has it up top. 64-61. Over the top pass to Marshall. He's going to drive it down. Pocket pass to Powell. Powell goes up, gets fouled. He doesn't get the layup to go, though, but he's going to go to the foul line for 2 free throws. Hendrick Reyes. What's up, Hendricks? It's crazy only the Knicks can't blow out a team with their best players out. I mean, the Knicks also got their best player out, you know. But obviously, the Knicks have more talent on the court than the Mavs do, for sure. Kay Hazy said, I don't understand how anyone's defense can be as terrible as Cat's. I wish I could also tell you, man. Especially considering how big he is with his wingspan, how fast he can move his feet offensively, and yet he moves in quicksand defensively. It's very difficult to understand. Very difficult to understand. Marcus, what's up, Marcus? Shake Luga, what's up, Shake? Bernard Johnson, what's up, Bernard? Keenan Hart said, I took Bridges over and you haven't mentioned his name since I started watching. He just knocked down a mid-range jumper. I think he's got like 6 points tonight. I think he's made 2 or 3 shots for sure. He started off the game, comes to the basket, and getting some easy layups, but since then, pretty quiet for sure. Towns has it in the high post on the left wing. One-legged fall-away jumper. He doesn't hit any of those, and he continues that trend by missing that one. Stop shooting the one-legged fall-away jumper. They leave it off for Powell down the lane, runs right into the Campaign, and they call the charge on Dwight Powell. There you go, Campaign. There you go. There you go. Sharon McLean said, Cat is a sloth on defense. What's up, Sharon? Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I don't get it. He's very quick and nimble offensively, and then he plays like he's got cinder blocks strapped to his legs on defense. Josh Hart, a beautiful interior pass to Anunoby, gets blocked at the basket by Kai Jones. He had 3 defenders surrounding him. You might have to look to kick that one out. I get thinking you got a layup, though. Christie in the middle of the lane puts up a mid-range jumper, can't get it to go. A little over a minute to go. Bridges bringing it down, has it on the left wing, driving it down, mid-range pull-up jumper. Over Dinwiddie, gets it to go. Here's one. There's one, Keenan Hart. There's a basket from Mikal Bridges. Dinwiddie has it up top, being guarded by Bridges. Coming to his right off the Jones screen. Now back to his left on the re-screen. Driving it down. Kicks it out, Najee Marshall. Left wing 3. He's capable of shooting it. And he knocks it down over Anunoby. He's got 26 first half points. Because of course he does. Josh Hart on the left wing. Driving it down against Christie. Leaning in. Good defense. Tries to kick it out to Anunoby. Knocked away by Najee Marshall. Terrible passing decision. And then a terrible passing decision from Dallas. Turning it right back over. A bad bounce pass from Max Christie. Trying to get it a hit-ahead pass to Kai Jones. Flies its way out of bounds. Keenan Hart said they had to call a charge. Payne was so clearly set. Yeah, it was definitely a charge. Ran right into him. Payne did a good job getting back. Payne has it up top. Marshall switches onto him, swings it over to Josh Hart. They're trying to get it down low to Anunoby. Tries to hit Towns coming across the lane. Another terrible decision from Josh Hart, trying to force it to places it's clearly not able to go to. And Najee Marshall Euro steps his way to an easy layup. 28 first half points for Najee Marshall. Josh Hart trying to answer the other way. Gets the righty layup to go right at the end of the quarter. And it's going to be tied at 68. Literally no defense out there, man. Literally no defense whatsoever is being played from either side. Tied at 68 is a ridiculous first half score for any team. We're going to give Najee Marshall like his first 50-point game of his career. Is that really what we're going to do, Knicks? Or are we going to lock in defensively a little bit here in the second half? Can we please lock in a little defensively? I've obviously pushed back in the past about random role players going off against the Knicks. And I don't think Najee Marshall's a random role player, but he ain't this, I'll tell you that. I've watched a lot of Najee Marshall. I really like him as a role player. I think he's having by far his best season of his career. He ain't this. He ain't 13 for 15 from the field for 28 points. Right? So they gotta pull themselves together in some form or fashion. Kessler Edwards only playing 8 minutes and is somehow a minus 16 is actually hilarious. Please put him back in the game, Jason Kidd. Please. This has been some absolutely ridiculous scoring so far. Absolutely ridiculous. As far as the Knicks, I mean, Towns is also giving them hell. He's got 24, 8, and 7. 24, 8, and 7. My goodness. 24, 8, and 7. He's on triple-double watch. He should get a triple-double tonight. Hopefully it's in a win. As far as the bench goes, Shaman got two nice layups. Achua was aggressive. I thought he played pretty well. Didn't grab a rebound. Don't love to see that, but not a whole lot of misses going around. The Mavs overall shot 65% from the floor and 4 for 8 from 3. Also hit all their free throws, 8 free throw attempts. The Knicks, 7 for 9 from the foul line, 3 for 12 from 3, and they're shooting about 59% from the field. Keenar said, yeah, that Towns box score is Jokic-like for sure. It is for sure Jokic-like. Chris said, guess both teams decided to not play defense. Yeah. I mean, the Knicks don't really have an excuse considering they had 2 days off. Dallas does have an excuse. They played last night. They've been on the road here in the East Coast. So they got the excuse of being tired, and it's like, hey, you know what? We're just going to go all offense tonight, and we'll see if we're going to be able to pull it out. But Kay Hazy said, Josh to the bench next year, please. We can't have a starter that's afraid to score. I wish they would have done it this year, honestly. But Tom Thibodeau and Josh Hart are connected at the hip at this point in their careers. Tom Thibodeau, we knew he always wanted to play Josh. Now I bet y'all miss RJ, because RJ forced Josh Hart to the bench. So you're not going to bench RJ. You're going to bench Josh Hart. I bet y'all miss RJ now. No, I'm playing, obviously. But, yeah, Josh Hart would be awesome. Awesome as a dynamo off the bench. Give me 25 minutes to 30 minutes of psycho chaotic energy. I don't even want you thinking out there, Josh Hart. I want you grabbing a rebound and going full throttle to the basket. I don't want you to have to think about setting up the offense. I don't want you to have to think about getting a certain guy the ball. Because that, earlier in the year, he was playing a little bit like that. Now, obviously, the rigors of the season, I'm sure he's got some bumps and bruises. We obviously know the knee has been an issue since the All-Star break, probably even before that. But I want him grabbing a rebound, going all the way to the other basket. I don't even want him thinking. I want him taking wild, crazy shots at the rim. I want him giving wild passes out in transition on the fast break, trying to make something happen. That's what I want from Josh Hart. I don't want this cautious, careful, semi-point guard type of Josh Hart who's not going to be guarded in the half court whatsoever. I love Josh. I want him playing 25 to 30 minutes a night. He's very clearly a limited player, a limiting player. He limits your team in certain aspects, right? He's awesome as a basketball player. I want him playing 25 to 30 minutes a night. I don't want him playing 35 to 40, right? And they had the opportunity to move him to the bench at certain points of this year, have McBride in the starting lineup. He fits better alongside them, does better things. Him at the point of attack, Bridges and Anunoby off ball is terrifying. Creates a ton of options for them, but they didn't do that. And they're not going to do that. Albert, thanks. What's up, Albert? Thanks, smooth and clean, not like Mr. Green. Shout out to them over there. I don't know what's going on over there. Obviously, because we do our shows at the same time, I can't really check out what they're doing. I'm sure they're doing fine. But I appreciate you coming over and you're enjoying the content, big dog. Love having you in here, Albert. Shout out to them. Keenan Hart said, Grimes balling better than RJ, who I still think isn't that good. RJ's fine. Grimes is fine. Don't get fooled by March basketball hoops. Obi Toppin is playing awesome. Obi Toppin hit 7 threes in the first half the other night. Don't get fooled by some of the things you're going to see in the last 15 games of the season. It's happened before. Obi Toppin has a 42-point game as a Knick. We know that's not who he is. Chris said, who needs to step up in the second half? Everybody needs to step up defensively, and you win this game very easily. It's not a specific player. It's not the offense. They got 68 points in the first half. Issues, you allowed Dallas to shoot 65% from the field. I guess Towns needs to step up in the second half defensively, but it's got to come down to everybody. Somebody's got to step in front of Najee Marshall and lock him down. He can't miss 2 shots in the first half and get 28 points when his career high is 34. It can't happen. It can't happen. You got perimeter defenders. You got to try something, Tibbs. Throw a double team for all I care. You know, throw a double team at them. Pistons are dominating the Spurs. That's nice to see. Cavs, who've been on a bit of a slide. They did win the other day, but at one point they lost 4 in a row. They play the Blazers tonight. Hawks playing the Rockets. We don't really care. Heat Warriors. Let's check out the Heat Warriors. They're getting up for this game. Didn't they lose 10 in a row? Aren't they on a... Hold on. We got to check this out real quick. Hold on. Aren't the Heat on a 10-game losing streak? Where are they? They're here. They're 1-9. They won their last game. They lost 10 in a row. They won their last game. Probably in preparation, knowing the Warriors were coming to play. No Steph Curry. Jimmy Butler's 1 for 6. I'm sure they're hooting and hollering out there for sure. I'm sure they're going crazy. Wow. Nobody's made more than 1 shot for the starters. Oh my goodness, at halftime. 2 points across the board for their starters. Buddy Hield off the bench is saving their butts tonight. My goodness. Yak said Hart didn't play well in the first half. I thought he played good. He played all right. I don't think he played poorly. The issue is just having him out there and then bringing in someone like Precious Achiuwa. It just makes it difficult on everybody. So it's not that he necessarily played poorly. It's just when he doesn't shoot threes, it messes everything up. George Jones. What's up, George Jones? Chi-Chi. What's up, Chi-Chi? Yet again, going to have a player come to MSG and drop 60 points at the rate Marshall is going. I mean, at the rate he's going, he's going to get 56. Because that's how math works. But, yeah, man. I mean, somebody's got to decide to put their big boy pants on tonight and play some defense. Justice's dad said 68 to 68 at half is crazy work, for sure. Carl Jean-Baptiste, what's up, Carl? Sorry Humley had to put in that overtime. Appreciate you, Carl. Appreciate you. We're tied up. That's unacceptable. We had time off. Let's get spicy. Slap that like button. I appreciate you, Carl. Appreciate you. Getting off work, working off overtime, and just coming right into the show. Appreciate you, big dog. Justice's dad said, OG hurt? Is he hurt? I mean, did he get hurt? Because he was moving and grooving perfectly fine in that first half. Towns with 24. Anunoby, our second leading scorer, with 14. Bridges has 8. Payne has 2. Josh Hart has 9. 9 points, 4 boards, 6 assists from Josh Hart. We got 2 guys on triple-double watch tonight. But, you know, him being a -4, I think is evident to the fact that when he was out there, they also had Precious Achiuwa out there for 12 minutes. Precious Achiuwa played 12 minutes in that first half. And it's difficult to play 2 non-shooters like that, especially with the way they're guarding Josh Hart, man. Oliver, what's up, Oliver? Can anyone stop the Magic? You know they can, brother. You know they can. Mark said Damian Lillard has been diagnosed with deep vein thrombosis in his right calf and is out indefinitely. Oh my goodness, that's what is going on in the end of the year? Brunson hurt, Tatum hurt, now Lillard out. Juju Watkins got hurt the other day. My goodness. Hoping for a speedy recovery. Return to play very soon. That's very unfortunate news. Breaking news on Lillard. All right, let's look it up. Honestly, I don't want to do it there. Let's see if there's any news about it. Keenar said, what happened with Tatum? Bad ankle sprain. He's probably out the rest of the regular season. Let's go to Shams. Shams would have all the info we need. ESPN's reporting it. Damian Lillard has sustained deep vein thrombosis, which is a blood clot in his right calf. I mean, first Wemby, now Damian Lillard with very similar issues. Lillard is on blood thinning medication, which has stabilized his blood clot and will continue with regular testing. He is out an indefinite period. Yeah, that's really not something you can play through. That is obviously very life-threatening. It's also the thing that also got Wemby out to be indefinite. Also, this is hilarious. Y'all can't see it, but I'm going to move my face real quick. This headline down here, Kevin McCullough Jr. shines in G League, awaits NBA debut. We know that's not happening. We know Tom Thibodeau's not playing that man tonight. Don't get Knicks fans' hopes up like that. Kevin McCullough's not playing. Mark said he might be done for the year. He's likely done for the year. Likely, very, very much. Very likely he's done for the year. I'd be very surprised if he comes back and plays. Mark, big blow for Milwaukee. For sure. I'm sure Milwaukee felt like, oh, we could be sneaky good this year. I'm sure they felt that way. You know, when you have Giannis and you have Lillard, and Lillard was having a really good year this year. After struggling last year to adjust with Milwaukee, he was having a spectacular year this year. And, you know, when it rains, it pours in Milwaukee. After that championship run, the season after, Giannis gets hurt, eliminated. Year after that, Giannis gets hurt again, eliminated. This season, thinking like, okay, Giannis is healthy, Lillard is healthy, they're both hooping out of their minds. We made a trade for Kuzma. We revamped some of our role players. We got Brook Lopez hooping, he's healthy. Let's go. And now Lillard is out. So, you know, it's also, you know, I'm going to turn this back to Knicks because obviously majority of us, if not all of us here tonight, are Knicks fans. This is also why you don't mess around. This is also why this isn't year 0 or year 1, like some people have said. Like I've said for sure. You know, you can go back and watch previous shows, and I'm sure you could find clips of me saying like, oh, this is year 1. It's okay. We're good for the future. You never know what's going to happen, man. You never know what's going to happen. A guy could be out significantly longer than you think. Injuries can occur. Stuff like that. So when you go all in like the Knicks have clearly done, traded a bunch of draft picks, traded a lot of their tradable stuff for Towns, for Bridges, signed Anunoby to a big deal, extended Brunson to a nice reasonable deal. They clearly have gone all in. And you never know when you're going to end up in a situation where you may not have your guys healthy ever for a stretch playoff run. Luck is always involved in every championship run. So you can't really mess around in a situation that the Knicks are in. You got to go for it. You know? If you believe Tom Thibodeau's the answer, then you believe Tom Thibodeau's the answer. But if you don't, you need to make that decision as soon as possible. Right? I know a lot of us want to see Tibbs gone. I get that. Fine. But if you think, maybe Tibbs is the answer, let's give him one more year to prove it, bro, you need to be confident. You put this roster together to win a championship. You need to be confident you've got all the pieces in place to make that run. David said, blood clot in the leg can lead to feet problems and amputation if uncontrolled. The reporting states that it's pretty well controlled. He does have literally the best doctors in the world, probably looking after him. I'm sure he'll be all right. Prayers out to Lillard. I'm sure he'll be all right. He's a smart dude. He's got smart people around him. He's going to be all right. Mark said he's a pro athlete. He's taking care of it. Yeah, it's not, people of every day who don't get normal checkups. Like Lillard is getting physicals constantly. Constantly getting physicals and getting checked on and getting probed and asked how he's feeling, getting massages. I'm sure they found it very early, and I'm sure he's getting the proper amount of attention for it, and he's going to be all right. All right, here we go. Start of the second half. Let's get back to basketball. Get back to basketball. Who is that? Dinwiddie down the lane, throws up a wild floater. Doesn't hit anything. Kai Jones with the rebound, though, kicks out to Klay Thompson, who misses a corner three. Josh Hart rushing it down. Over to Bridges. Bridges pulls up for a little mid-range jumper. Gets it to go over Jones. I'd like to see Bridges go all the way to the basket, but at least he knocked down the shot. Dinwiddie driving it down. Tries to kick it out to Najee Marshall. Anunoby right there. Gets them big hands in the passing lane. Gets a nice walk down, easy two-handed slam off the steal going the other way. Love to see it. Love to see it. Dinwiddie has it up top, gets it over to Jones. Jones being guarded by Towns. Coming to his right. Off the screen. Jones has it up top. Settles for a mid-range jumper over Towns. Comes up well short. Josh Hart with a nice rebound. Bringing it down. Trying to blow right past Kai Jones. This is the animal I want to see from Josh Hart. Put your head down, get to the basket. You're a demon in transition. They can't guard you. You too big. You too strong. You too aggressive. Get to the lane, big dog. Get to the lane. Josh Hart does just that, blowing right past Kai Jones, going to the front of the rim, and able to draw a foul. He's going to the foul line for 2 free throws. That's the Josh Hart I want to see. I don't want to see the Josh Hart jogging it down, pretending he's a point guard. Hey, let's run our half-court offense where nobody's going to guard me, guys. No, Josh Hart, you better than that. That's not your play style. Get to the rim. Get to the rim. I'm sure the knee is a problem for him, but get to that rim. Josh Hart knocks down the first free throw. He's got one more coming. Knocks down both free throws. Thank you, Big Josh. Najee Marshall bringing it down. Marshall has it up top. Being guarded by Anunoby. Gets it over to Jones. Jones coming to his right. Hands it off to Edwards. Back up top to Dinwiddie. Being guarded by Anunoby. Coming to his left. A ghost screen from Klay Thompson. Campaign switches on to Dinwiddie. He's going to dance with it. Crossing over to his right. All the way to the basket. Scoop away with the right hand. Can't get it to go down. Towns with the rebound. And the Knicks suddenly playing some defense. Here we go. Josh Hart over to Campaign in transition to left wing three. Can't get that three to go. Josh Hart fighting for the rebound, can't grab it. Kai Jones gets a running start, and he's off and running. One-on-one against Towns. Euro stepping down the lane, kicks it out the last second to Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie into the lane. Kicks it back out to Najee Marshall in the corner. Josh Hart guarding him. Now back to Dinwiddie, being guarded by Towns. Dinwiddie going to look to exploit. Towns gets right up into him. Dinwiddie blows right by him. Why'd you do that? Dinwiddie across the lane. They swing it around. Klay Thompson catches, pump fakes, driving it down, mid-range floater. Over Towns, can't get it to go. Fight for the rebound. Josh Hart knocked it off the backboard. Kai Jones picks it up. He has it down low. Ball knocked loose. Klay Thompson ends up with it on the right wing. Wide open. Too long, can't get it to go. Campaign with the rebound, and all of a sudden, the Knicks are playing defense, flying around. Campaign in transition over to Anunoby. Corner three. Knock me down, OG. Knock me down, baby. And we're off and running. Finally, some defense being played, and the Knicks suddenly take a 9-point lead. See how that happens. DCL Love, what's up, DCL? Hattie, what's up, Hattie? I think I said hello to you earlier. Kai Jones has it up top, being guarded by Towns. Swing through to his right, driving it down, Euro stepping. Fall away jumper, can't get it to go, but a foul on Towns. Get your hands off of him, Towns. He was off balance, he was falling down, he had no chance of making that. And you had your hands on him. Get your hands off of him, man. Stop touching people with your hands. Mike said, about time they started playing some defense. They locked in. They locked in. I mean, this is just the start. Just the start of the second half. We got a whole lot more game to go. As Kai Jones knocks down the first free throw. So, got to keep it up. But it feels like they turned a little bit of a corner defensively. Yeah, I said, told you Dallas would cool off. I mean, the defense is also ticked up a little bit. Kai Jones knocks down both free throws. Campaign gets it over to Bridges. Bridges on the left wing, down low to Towns. Towns being guarded by Jones. Swings through to his left. Bully balling his way to the basket. Gets fouled. Foul on the floor. The High Vibe. What's up, High Vibe? Niall Dimitri. I saw you earlier too, Niall. What's up, Niall? Carl said, there's that spicy we need. Justice's dad said, OG's feet fairly fit behind the three-point line on the wings. Anunoby on the right wing, being guarded by Dinwiddie. A step back right wing three for OG. Comes up short. Thompson with the rebound. He's bringing it down. Thompson coming to his right off a Kai Jones screen. Gets it out to Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie over to Jones. Jones has it up top. Settles for a pull-up three. Kai Jones comes up short. Josh Hart with the rebound. Josh Hart bringing it down, putting his head down again. I like to see it. Now over to Towns in transition. Gets it knocked out of his hands. The ball is loose. Campaign dives, but he can't get it. Here comes Klay Thompson pushing the other way. Great defensive play from Kai Jones. And Klay Thompson leaves it off for Dinwiddie. walks into a wide open transition pull-up three, and he gets it to go. Josh Hart bringing it down. Has it on the right wing, being guarded by Thompson. Gets it over to Towns. And Kai Jones being extra aggressive against Karl-Anthony Towns, thinking it's his best opportunity. Can't let him bully ball all night. He's trying something different. I appreciate it. A little over-aggressive, though. He does foul Towns. Chris said, is it defense or Mavs bad shooting? It's definitely defense. That initial stretch out of half was definitely very good defense. Defense we have not seen all night. Wasn't just missed shots. It was good defensive effort, forcing some bad shots. Hart said, now we're turning it over. Yeah, I mean, and also part of the reason why that 9-point lead is now down to 4 again is bad turnovers. Bad shots, bad turnovers, not rebounding. Towns misses a free throw. Come on, big dog. I don't even want to mention it. I don't even want to mention your free throw shooting. Misses the first free throw. Can we knock down our free throws? The Mavs have yet to miss a free throw tonight. Dwight Powell has subbed into the game. Justice's dad said, they check NBA players for blood clots every game? No, but they do general physicals. They meet with doctors every day. When you go into practice, when you go in the shoot around, when you get taped up, you're meeting with your physical therapist, your doctor every day. As Towns misses both free throws? Really, big dog? That's what we're doing tonight? We just go miss some free throws? Really? That's normal? That's normal now, coming out of halftime? Come on, man. Don't do that. Brandon Williams has checked in. Dwight Powell has checked in. They do turn it over. They can't even throw an entry pass. Dallas immediately gives the ball right back to the Knicks. Quick head to Josh Hart, now over to Bridges. Bridges is going to wait for his teammates to come down. Towns is going to fire a deep pull-up three, comes up short. Towns, you just missed 2 free throws. I don't want to see you shooting a three like that. Come on, man. Here comes Dallas pushing it the other way. 8 minutes to go. Dinwiddie has it up top, coming to his right off the Klay Thompson screen. Dinwiddie on the right wing, isolated against Towns. Dancing with it. Crossing over to his right. Leaves it off to nobody. Brandon Williams almost got to it. Josh Hart has it. Home run pass to Anunoby. He's going to go up and throw it down with the right hand. And a timeout. Timeout from the Dallas Mavericks and the Jason Kidd coaching staff. Defense leading to offense there. You love to see it. Some bad process from the Mavs. Dwight Dinwiddie trying to flop his way to another foul call. Didn't get it. And it leads to a nice open dunk for OG. But let's continue this defense, man. Let's continue this defense. Hart said one would not do routine ultrasound to check for DVT, only for symptoms. Yeah, and being seen by a doctor constantly, by your physical therapist, by your athletic trainers, you would report any symptoms, and they would know, okay, you need to be tested. Chris said, LOL, missed 2 free throws, then shoot a 3. That's what I'm saying, Chris. What kind of thought process is that? You just missed 2 free throws. Why come down and immediately jack up a pull-up 3 in transition? Like, get that ball and either go to the basket, or if you don't want to wildly go to the basket, get that ball, get it back to Bridges, say, hey, let's run a pick and roll. Let's get an easy layup here. Because you're getting whatever you want. Dallas is not playing well tonight. They don't have a big man. Why shoot that 3? What's that process about? You just missed 2 free throws. Get an easy one. That's what I want to know. That's what I want to know. Eamon Otis. What's up, Eamon? Hart said, did Suterer do a video on it? I don't think he got that up that fast. Right? Wasn't it breaking news? Also, he could probably just point to the Wemby video. Kiana Bryan. What's up, Kiana? Chris said Sheffy should be an assistant coach. I wouldn't mind being an assistant coach. I don't know if I'm head coach capable, but I think I could uplift a head coach. I think I would add a ton of value as an assistant for sure. I don't know if I'm head coach material, but as an assistant, I think I got some value. Hattie said Towns should be at the rack. I mean, when you miss 2 free throws, we know Towns can knock down that 3 in his sleep, but when you miss 2 free throws, get an easy one. What is that process? You just missed 2 free throws. Why shoot a deeper jump shot? It's not going down right now. Get an easy one. See the ball go through the rim. Basketball 101. Come on. Shot said shooter's mentality, last miss didn't happen. That's fine, but like, in reality, it did happen. So, you know, and you're the star of the team, so I'm going to need you to get an easy one. And the thing about that is you can get an easy one. You're Karl-Anthony Towns, and you got Dwight Powell on you. Go get an easy one. Dwight Powell has it up top. We're back into it. Inside pass to Najee Marshall. Anunoby comes out to close out. He spins, puts up the floater, can't get it to go. Towns with the rebound. Quick outlet to Josh Hart. Josh Hart over to Bridges. Bridges pulls up on the right wing in transition. Splashes it, nothing but net. Now we're hooping. Now we're running and gunning. Forcing a missed shot. Getting a rebound. Running it the other way. Getting an open three. Dinwiddie to the basket. Gets blocked by Bridges out of bounds. It's going to stay with Dallas. I thought that was going to be off of Dinwiddie. But great effort from Mikal Bridges to get back on defense and get that block shot. Brandon Williams gets it into Thompson. Thompson catches, pump fakes, kicks it out to nobody. Great defense from Campaign, forcing the turnover. Josh Hart over to Anunoby. Anunoby has it down low, shovels it over to Payne. Payne catches, pump fakes, driving to his left, down the lane, tries to leave it off for Towns, turns it over. Here comes Brandon Williams, pushing it the other way. Euro stepping down the lane, goes up, gets absolutely destroyed at the rim. Anunoby was right there. Got the hands on it, slapped it away, out of bounds. It's going to remain with Dallas. The defense has absolutely ticked up, y'all. Absolutely ticked up. They get it into Thompson in the corner. Back up top to Powell. Powell back to Thompson. Thompson coming to his right. Back to Powell. Powell goes up against Campaign. Can't get it to go. Great defense from Campaign. Staying vertical. No foul call. Josh Hart. Shot out of a cannon going the other way. And gets stripped by Dinwiddie at the basket. It's going to remain with the Knicks. I like seeing Josh Hart going all the way, though. I like seeing Josh Hart. We talked about it. Josh Hart, don't set up in the half court, big dog. That's not your role. Your role is to be a chaos engine. It's been a while since I've called him that because he hasn't necessarily been that. I need you to be the chaos engine of the team. Come in, wreak havoc. I want you unconsciously. Bridges go to the basket. And one from Mikal Bridges. Okay, go right through the contact. That's what I want to see, Mikal. Don't settle for the midi pull-up jumper time and time again. Yeah, mix that in every now and again. But you get that curling off the screen, go right into the contact and knock down the floater anyway. I love to see it. I love to see it. Foul line for one more, baby. Knicks take a double-digit lead for the first time tonight. Up by 11. Bridges knocks down the first free throw. Brandon Williams has it up top, being guarded by Hart. Coming to his right at the Powell screen. Cross-court pass, Max Christie in the left corner. Swings through to his right, now dancing with it. Campaign does a great job of staying in front of him. Pulls it back out, now over to Powell. Powell looking to get it to somebody, hands it off to Williams. Williams driving to his left, down the lane. Trips and falls. And they call the foul on Josh Hart. Had his arm on the back. And I believe it's a foul on the floor. Mark said, peep the bear sitting behind Tibbs. Oh my goodness, they just flashed to it. That was shocking. I don't know what I was expecting when I read that comment. I don't know what bear I was expecting. But that's not what I was expecting. I'll tell you that. I'll tell you that. That was legit. That was legit. I didn't play that up. I did not expect to see that. When I read bear, and I was like, okay, what is he talking about, bear behind Tibbs? I don't know what I was expecting. I think the closest thing I was expecting was a guy in a full bear costume, like a polar bear, I think is what I was thinking of. And then I saw whatever that guy was doing. But, okay. Shout out to him. I'm sure he's having fun out there. I'm sure he's having fun. Keenar said, who is that? No idea. No idea. Not my lane. Not my lane at all. Williams knocks down both of his free throws. Halfway through this third quarter, about halfway through. A little over 6 minutes to go. Bridges has it up top. A 10-point lead for the Knicks, 85-75 to get it over to Anunoby. Anunoby at the foul line, pump fakes, kicks it back out to Bridges. Bridges down low to Towns. Towns has it in the post against Najee Marshall, backing him down, spins towards the baseline, can't knock down the easy layup. Towns just blows the layup. And now here comes Najee Marshall bringing it down the other way. Bridges is going to pick him up, crossing over to his right, behind the back to his left, in the lane, kicks it out. Williams in the lane, kicks it out to Christie. He pump fakes, driving to his right, pulling it back out, all the way back out. Under 6 to go. Williams has, no, that's Jaden Hardy has it. Walks into a mid-range pull-up jumper over Towns, gets it to go. I mean, the theme all night is just pick on Karl-Anthony Towns, and it's worked time and time again for the Mavs. Oliver said, thoughts on the Knicks picking up Giannis to pair with OG and Deuce to be the remix of the Heat Big Three? Come on, baby dog. Yak said, we're now shooting 59% and the Mavericks 53%. Turning it over, and Knicks forcing them into bad shots, also missing some shots that they were making in the first half for sure. But the defense has picked up here in the third. I think that is the main reason for that. And a defensive 3 seconds against the Mavs. So an easy point for the Knicks here. Just knock down your free throws. Shah said, where's Mitch? Mitch is not playing tonight. Mitch cannot play. He's not cleared to play in back-to-backs. So the Knicks obviously are in a back-to-back situation where they play Dallas tonight and they play the Clippers tomorrow night. So of the 2 games, the Clippers have been playing. As Towns misses 3 in a row? 3 in a row, Big Cat? Come on, man. What is that? Free throws, dog. They're free. How many times do I got to tell y'all? You're professional basketball players. They're free. They're trying to give you free points. Make your free throws. Anyway, Mitch can't play in back-to-backs. So they decided to hold them out to play tomorrow. They're playing the Clippers. The Clippers have Zubac. They're going to need extra big men. And they call an offensive foul on Towns. All right, Towns. All over the place. Take him out of the game, Tibbs. He needs a breather. He needs to just take a quick breath. Quick breather. Go get some water. Go chill out. Go dap up some teammates. I don't know, big dog. Get out of there. Get out of the game right now. Doing too much all over the place. Jaden Hart, Brandon Williams has it up top, coming to his left, dancing around the Dwight Powell screen, pocket pass to Powell. Powell has it in the lane, kicks it back out to Christie. Christie coming to his left off the Powell screen, kicks it out to Williams. Williams driving to his left, down the lane, Euro stepping, high layup off glass, can't get it to go, but they call a foul actually, so he's going to go to the foul line for 2 free throws. Who's the foul on? If it's on Towns, get him the hell out of the game. He's all over the place right now. Slim said, sit Towns down for the 4th before he fouls out. How many fouls does he have now? How many fouls does he have now? Towns has... He's got 3 fouls. Not really worried about it, but he's got 3. That was his 3rd. Unless that foul wasn't on him, but he's got 3. He's got 3 fouls. It's Brandon Williams misses a free throw. We love when our opponents miss free throws time and time again. Love it. Chris said, not a good sign when we're missing free throws. Absolutely. It is a bad omen. It is a bad basketball omens. Keenar said, yup, Towns needs to sit right now. Just get him out. His head is, he's all over the place right now. He's all over the place, right? Offensive fouls, missed free throws, terrible shot selection. Just get him out right now. It's fine. Getting picked on defensively, just get him out. Just get him out, right? Let him sit down. Let him take a breather. We're going to be all right. Bring him back in for the 4th. Josh Hart has it up top. Gets it over to Bridges. Bridges to his right, over to Josh Hart. Josh Hart being guarded by Williams. Williams is playing off of him. Josh Hart gets it to nobody. Bridges saves it over to Towns now. Now inside pass to Josh Hart. It worked out. A helter-skelter, terrible pass from Josh Hart. Saved by Bridges. Towns gets the ball and whips it inside to Josh Hart for an easy layup. And now Towns with yet another assist. Josh Hart's on triple-double watch. He's got 13, 8, and 9. Anunoby comes over and absolutely comes up with a huge steal. Now all the way to the layup. Gets the layup to go for OG. Got the finger roll layup to go. Oh, I love watching OG lock in defensively like this. Getting out and running in transition. He's been phenomenal. Hardy crossing over. Anunoby stunts out yet again. Hardy's going to settle for a pull-up 3. Josh Hart a little late to close out. Didn't matter. Forced to miss. Campaign coming down. Hit ahead to Josh Hart. Josh Hart on the right wing. Leaves it off of Bridges. Bridges coming to his right. Hardy switches onto him. Bridges inside the Towns. Towns steps back for a straightaway 3. He's not knocking him down, and he comes up short. Come on, Towns. Everybody else is hooping. Just feed them. We don't need you to take these shots right now. Come on, man. You're killing them with your passing. Continue to do that. Najee Marshall down the lane. Draws the foul on Bridges. Can't get the floater to go, but he's going to go to the foul line for 2 free throws. George Jones said, OG always scaring me. Yeah, when he went up for that layup before, it was definitely scary, definitely reminiscent of the play he got injured on in the playoffs last year against the Pacers, where he was overextending and going all the way to the basket in transition, trying to get an easy layup. Definitely reminiscent to that, but he's all right. Najee Marshall at the foul line misses another free throw, baby. We love when our opponents misses free throws. Time and time again. Never gets old. It never gets old. Towns goes to sit down. Precious is finally in. I needed Towns to go take a breather. Go take a breather, Towns. This is good. You're fine. You're fine, brother. You're fine. Just go take a breather. Go relax. Go talk to your teammates. I'm sure they're going to walk you off the ledge a little bit because you've been messing up. You've been messing up the second half of this third quarter, but you're going to be all right. We're going to need you back for that fourth quarter run. Towns has 9 assists. Josh Hart has 10 assists, baby. He's probably going to get it right now because the ESPN box score is ahead of me. But here we go. Josh Hart has it on the right wing. Gets it over to Anunoby. Anunoby driving to his left. Pass the defense, goes up, throws it down with 2 hands. My goodness. Oh, gee. What are we doing? Are you an all-star all of a sudden? Are you taking the next step? Are we witnessing a man taking the next step right now? My goodness. Najee Marshall has it up top, being guarded by Anunoby. Swings through, down the lane, draws the foul campaign. Doesn't get the floater to go, but he's going to go back to the foul line. Also, I didn't even see if he hit the previous free throw. I think he did. It's 79-91. So what are we looking at? What are we looking at all around? Mikal Bridges, 0 rebounds, 1 assist. I need you a little bit more involved. I like that you're 7 for 10 from the field, big dog. I like the efficiency, but I need you to get on the glass a little bit more. Oh. Y'all can't see that. It's ads anyway. YouTube will come get me. There we go. Y'all can see this. This is fine. Yeah, Bridges having 0 rebounds, not great. Don't love that. Don't love that. Don't love that at all. Just got 16 points and 7 for 10 from the field. He's being very efficient out there. I like that. OG Anunoby, 11 for 18. He's 1 for 4 from 3. He's only hit 1. 4 boards, an assist, 2 steals. 4 boards, fine. I'd like a little bit more, but 4 boards is fine. I mean, we got a whole other quarter to play, so he might get to 6. I want to see him averaging around 6 rebounds a game. That's where I want to see OG at. Right? You're too big. You're too strong. You're playing power forward this year for the most part alongside Towns, so you should be hanging around the basket a little bit more. I need you to get more rebounds. What is he averaging on the year? It's got to be like 3 or 4, right? I need you to be more around 6 rebounds a game. What is he at? He is at, he's at 5. He's at 4.8. He's at 5 rebounds a game, so it's not too far off. All right, I thought it was going to be worse than that. But the 2 steals is always nice. He's got 25 points. He's our leading scorer. He's our leading scorer now. Towns has not scored in the second half. 3 missed free throws in the second half. Towns, buddy, you were sitting out 24 points at halftime. I don't need to see you missing free throws. He's 4 for 8 from the foul line. What are you doing tonight? But he does have 10 rebounds and 9 assists. And like I said, just keep doing this. Just keep doing this. Just keep doing that. Why force it? Why force what you're forcing? Just keep doing this. Just keep assisting. Keep passing it to your teammates. They're knocking out shots. Bridges is 7 for 10. Anunoby's 11 for 18. Even Josh Hart's 5 for 7. Just keep hooping. Just keep hitting the cutters. He's going to get the triple-double. He needs 1 more assist, and Josh Hart needs 1 more rebound. Josh Hart's 9 rebounds, 10 assists, and 13 points. So we're going to get 2 triple-doubles tonight. I don't know when the last time that's happened in the NBA, and I don't know when the last time that's happened for the Knicks. My goodness. Chris said, rumors say Bridges disappears against decent teams. I mean, he's got to beat those allegations for sure. I can't defend him in those situations. He's got to beat those allegations. Angela said, you don't mix matters, you tell it like it is. I appreciate it, Angela. I try to be as honest and unbiased as I can be. I'm obviously going to be biased towards certain guys. You know I love Mitch. You know I love the rookies. I love to see them do well, so I'm going to be biased for them. I'm going to hype up everything they do. But, you know, I try to keep a level head. I try to not to be angry at players that definitely make me angry. I try to not to overhype players who I expect good things out of. Like, I expect Bridges to play well the way he's playing tonight. I expect Anunoby to do what he's doing. I expect Towns to do what he's doing. So that's the expectation. I'm not going to go crazy over it. Here we go. Back into it. Najee Marshall did miss a free throw. He made the first one, missed the second one. Love when our opponents miss free throws. Bridges a mid-range pull-up jumper. Comes up short. Josh Hart chases down the offensive rebound, though. Puts up the floater. Can't get the floater to go. Fight for another rebound. Dinwiddie able to grab it as it was knocked loose. And now here comes Marshall bringing it down the other way. Spins in the lane. Stops, turns, pivots, kicks it out. Brandon Williams, a right wing 3 in transition. Can't get it to go. Anunoby, great box out on rebound. And he saves it over to Josh Hart. Josh Hart bringing it down now. Come on, y'all. Let's run with Josh. Let's run with Josh. What are we jogging for? Let's run. Tibbs, get these guys out of the game. They're clearly tired. The only guy he's subbed out so far has been Towns. Get some subs in there so we can run with Josh. That's crazy. It's crazy. We want to play a half-court game when we got no Karl-Anthony Towns, no Jalen Brunson in the game. What are y'all jogging for? As Cam Payne, again, steps in, as Precious Achiuwa turned it over, by the way. Precious Achiuwa, who do you think you are dribbling the ball? But Cam Payne hustling back on defense, stepping in front of Jaden Hardy, and drawing yet another charge. His second of the game, baby. Second of the game. Chris said, has Cola gotten any second half minutes? No bench players other than Precious Achiuwa has gone in the game yet. Tom Thibodeau hasn't made any subs. Not a one. Not a one. 91-80. Under 2 to go. Josh Hart bringing it down, gets it over to Anunoby. Anunoby gets it over to Achiuwa. Achiuwa over the top to Anunoby. Anunoby, Euro stepping down the lane. Scoop lay with the left hand, can't get it to go past Dinwiddie. And now here come the Mavs bringing it down the other way. Cam Payne gets his hands in there and comes up with a steal. Cam Payne has been all over the place defensively here in the second half. Shamit's in the game, by the way, and he gets fouled by Jaden Hardy on a three-point shot off a handoff from Josh Hart. He's going to the foul line for 3 free throws. Okay, Landry Shamit. He's got 4 points tonight. Knocked down 2 layups on some backdoor cuts. Josh Hart, his 9th triple-double of the season, breaking the Walt Clyde Frazier record. Frazier held the record for a long time with the Knicks with 8. And Josh Hart breaks it tonight with his 9th. Slim said good acting from Shamit. I didn't see it. I know he flailed the arms for sure, Shamit did, and they called the foul. I didn't see the replay of it. And there wasn't a whole lot of contesting, as Shamit made the first one, misses the second one. At least just knock down this next one for me, please, big dog. With no complaining, I assume that he hit him on the arm. Keenan Hart said, Payne playing well, Shamit bit impressing. He's fine. He's not doing anything that I don't think Pacom.ea can do. I'm going to say it. I'm just going to say it. I'm tired of pretending like Shamit should be playing over .ea as he gets absolutely blown by Jaden Hardy. Just not paying attention. Just not paying attention. At all. Shamit did knock down that 3rd free throw, though, so he goes 2 for 3. And then Hardy got the easy layup. Payne over to Hart, swings it over to Anunoby, catches, pump fakes, tries to get it inside to a cutting Shamit, but knocked out of bounds by the Mavs. It's going to remain with the Knicks. Oh, it was a typo. You meant not impressive. Yeah. I agree with that. Not impressive. He hasn't been bad or anything. He's been fine. It's just as they get it inbounds to Cam Payne, and Cam Payne steps out of bounds. It's just, like I said, he's not doing anything for a 9th man that I don't think that Pacom.ea couldn't be doing. And .ea is going to be with this team next year. Shamit is not. Just play .ea. Brandon Williams has it up top, handed off to Hardy. Hardy down the lane, gets stripped by Shamit. There's some good defense from Shamit. Pressures Achiuwa, bringing it down. Has it up top, driving it all the way down, going all the way to the basket. Lefty layup, can't get it to go. Ball gets knocked all the way out. Jaden Hardy gets a running start, gets it over to Marshall. Marshall between the legs, crosses over to his right, going to the basket. Gets blocked at the basket by Precious Achiuwa. I think Marshall's either complaining for a foul or a goaltend. Either way, here come the Knicks. Cam Payne over to Josh Hart. A transition left wing 3. Josh Hart lined me up from 3, big dog. His second of the game, baby. Oh my goodness, I'm knocking things over. What is that doing in the middle of the floor? Anyway, Josh Hart knocking down 3s as always. Cause for celebration. Where's Tyler Kolek? Dinwiddie pull up 3, can't get it to go. Good box out from Shamit. Josh Hart with the rebound. Throws it down low to Achiuwa. He just flips it up at the basket. He gets it to go down. He was looking for a foul call. He didn't get it. He just turned and threw it at the rim. It banked it in. Some serendipity. A 16-point lead for the Knicks. This is exactly what you wanted to see. 15 seconds to go. Should be the final possession of the quarter. Najee Marshall has it up top, being guarded by Anunoby. And he's going to wind down the clock as much as he can. Marshall has it up top, coming to his left. Shamit switches onto him. He's dancing with it, spins to his left, puts up a floater over Shamit, gets it to go with the buzzer. His first field goal of the second half. Keenan Hart said, but Najee on his way to 40. I mean, he had 4 points in that quarter. He's got 32. He had 28 at halftime. He had 4 points in that quarter, so maybe not. Just as his dad said, 100, almost 100 in 3 quarters. Very little defense being played from the Mavs. Very little, if any. Carl said Precious isn't looking too precious. I mean, he's having a good night tonight, which is great. Which is great. It's always nice to see him play well, but we're not checking for Precious Achiuwa. He's not going to be part of the team next year. Obviously, he's only filling in because Mitchell Robinson's not playing tonight. Buzzer Beater said, where's Mitchell Robinson? He is not playing tonight because he can't play. He's not cleared to play in back-to-backs for injury management reasons. So instead of playing him tonight, if they played him tonight, he would not be able to play tomorrow against the Clippers. The Clippers are a much bigger team. Obviously, the Mavs' whole center rotation exploded with injury this year. So they didn't necessarily need Mitch tonight. And obviously, it's been proven so far that they have not needed Mitch because they got a 16-point lead or 14-point lead. 14-point lead. Najee Marshall knocked down that floater going into the fourth quarter. But they're going to need Mitch tomorrow when they play Big Zoo. Big Zubac has been absolutely torching the league as of late. Absolutely torching the league as of late. So we'll see Mitchell Robinson tomorrow because we're going to need him tomorrow for sure. I hope he's up and ready. He's had 3 days off. Carl said, assault that like button. Y'all keep it spicy. I appreciate you, Carl. Yes, if you're in the stream right now and you're enjoying the show, please go ahead, hit the thumbs up button, like the stream. It is by far more than anything you can do, the best way to support this channel, support this content, to support any content creator on YouTube. It's the only thing I'll ever ask of you to do, and I very much appreciate it. Thank you, guys. Thank you. We're back. We're back to some enjoyable basketball. We had some crappy basketball to watch as of late, but here we are. A fun, entertaining game. The Knicks are hooping again. They had some rest, and we're back. We're back. Mark with a C. Mark L said thumbs up. Appreciate you. Appreciate you, Mark. The other Mark with a K. Kolek is in. Thankfully. Unfortunately, Tom Thibodeau doesn't know that the NBA doesn't have a rule that says that you can't make substitutions in the third quarter. But here we go. Start of the fourth quarter. Knicks have the 14-point lead. Tyler Kolek's in. Hit the lights. Tyler Kolek has returned. Let's have a good fourth quarter, Tyler. Come on, Kolek. We're all rooting for you, big dog. We're all rooting for you. The Knicks come out with Kolek, Shamet, Achiuwa. As Shamet lines up a left wing three. Can't get it to go down. Kolek, Shamet, Achiuwa, Bridges, and Anunoby. An eclectic group out there. Najee Marshall has it up top, dancing with it against Kolek. How did that mismatch end up? But he dribbles it off his own leg, can't get it, recovers it, gets it over to Thompson. Deep left corner three over Anunoby. Well contested from OG. Achiuwa with the rebound. Here comes Kolek. Kolek has it up top. Marshall's going to pick him up. He's coming to his left off the Achiuwa screen, swings it over to Bridges. Bridges across the lane, coming to his right. In the middle of the lane, kicks it out to Kolek. Kolek catches, pump fakes, driving to his left, down the lane. Euro steps, kicks it out. Shamet on the phone, back to Kolek. Kolek pump fakes out of the corner, driving in the middle of the lane, put the below floater, gets blocked by Kai Jones. And here comes Najee Marshall bringing it down. Marshall coming to his right. Kolek picking him up yet again. Now Achiuwa switches onto him. Down the lane. Euro stepping, puts up another floater. Can't get it to go. Fight for the rebound. Knocked into the air. Still going for it. Najee Marshall picks it up over Kolek. Puts up the floater and gets it to go. I mean, he's killing the Knicks on floaters tonight. It's back to a 12-point game. And a timeout from Tom Thibodeau. He's seen enough. It's okay if the starters don't play defense and don't rebound. But if the bench does it, get them out of the game. The absolute inconsistency of our coach, y'all. Gotta love it. Keenar said Tyler doesn't look good tonight. Yeah, I mean, he's a rookie. He's going to have good performances and bad performances. When he hasn't been a part of the rotation all year long, hard to throw him out there at the end of the year and be like, hey, man, make an impact. Hard. Very hard to do. But this is also why I didn't freak out for the Wizards' performance. It was the Washington Wizards, you know. It was the Washington Wizards, so. Just as his dad said, Clay Bricks, I mean, he has been, it's the end of the year. The Mavs are now the 11th seed, so they're not even in the play-in picture. They're probably on their way to lose tonight. I obviously don't want to speak too soon, but Klay Thompson tonight is 2 for 9 from the field, 0 for 3 from three-point range. He's got 6 points, y'all. 6 points. Kessler Edwards is an incredible, this is incredible. Y'all got to see this. How does this happen? I don't even really care for the plus-minus stat all that much at all, but this is incredible. In 14 minutes of action tonight, Kessler Edwards has not taken a shot. He's got 3 defensive rebounds, No assists, no steals, no blocks, no turnovers. He has 1 foul. He's a minus 27. How does this happen, big dog? Put this man back in the game, please. Please put this man back in the game. How does this happen? Jeez Louise. Max Christie somehow is a plus 13, while Brandon Williams is a minus 13. And you look at their stats, he's got 14 points and Max Christie 0. You know, intangibles, y'all, intangibles. Everybody on the Knicks is hooping, but I need Towns to pick up 1 more assist, and I need the Knicks to have a nice, easy victory. That's all I need. That's all I'm asking for tonight. That's all I'm asking for. Hart said, yeah, he ain't playing like Kessler or Edwards. Yeah, for sure. For sure. Russell Field, what's up, Russell? Chris said he just needs to push on assists. What is Kolek have so far? Do you have any assists? Do you have any stats tonight? He's got a rebound, 2 assists, a block. No turnovers. He's 0 for 2 from the field. But, you know, it's fine. It's fine. Nothing crazy. Hart said, I need 10 points, rebounds, assists out of Bridges. Not happening? 10 more or 10 total? Because he's, as Towns launches a straightaway 3 off of Bridges' pass, can't get it to go. Because Bridges has more than 10 points, I'll tell you that. 10 more? Yeah, I mean, he's not rebounding or assisting at all, so. He's only getting buckets. Can he get 10 points here in the 4th quarter? Maybe. We'll see. Kai Jones has it up top, and great denial defense from the Knicks. He finally able to get it over to Thompson. Thompson pump fake, leans in, gets blocked by Kolek, baby. Tyler Kolek comes up with a block from behind on Klay Thompson. Leaves it off for Bridges, a left wing 3, Bridges. Can't get it to go down. Kai Jones with the rebound. Here comes Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie has it up top. Anunoby's going to pick him up. Dinwiddie pulls it out. Dancing around a Kai Jones screen, crosses over to his right on Anunoby, driving it down. They show 2. Now they retreat. Anunoby still on Dinwiddie. They get it over to Thompson. Thompson being guarded by Shamit. Jab step, pump fake, driving it in to the paint, puts it up, can't airballs it. And Anunoby with the rebound. He's pushing it the other way. It's a 1-on-3. Don't go all the way. He's going to go all the way. He's going to get the layup anyway. He's going to get the layup. 1-on-3. I don't give a damn. I'm too big. I'm too strong. I'm too talented. I'm getting this finish anyway. Najee Marshall pushing it the other way, trying to get an easy one. Great contest from Bridges. Can't get it to go. Kai Jones able to grab the offensive rebound, though. And now back to Najee Marshall who gets a layup. All right. Okay. Cool. Gyro Castro. What's up, Gyro? Kolek bringing it down. A 12-point lead for the Knicks, 100-88. Kolek has it up top. 9 minutes to go here in the 4th quarter. Pocket pass to Towns. Oh, a beautiful dime. The traditional pick and roll. Tyler Kolek with a beautiful bounce pass to Karl-Anthony Towns for an easy one-handed slam. And we get Towns an easy one. We've been asking for the easy ones. That's all we've been asking for. Dinwiddie has it on the right wing, gets it over to Christie. Christie swings it over to Najee Marshall. Wide open left corner 3. Comes up short, can't get it to go. Fight for the rebound. The ball is still loose. Klay Thompson picks it up. He's going to pull it back out, calling for a screen. Coming to his left off the Kai Jones screens. Over the top pass to Kai Jones. Kai Jones swings it out. Dinwiddie pump fakes. And they call a travel on Dinwiddie. Tyler Kolek with the extra effort and the closeout on Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie thought, I'm going to be open. That's a rookie over there. He's not going to scare me. And Tyler Kolek hustling out there, getting the contest. Dinwiddie goes up. And he goes, oh, wait, no. And he passed it the last second. Nope. A travel on Dinwiddie. A travel. Because that's what you do, buddy. Pack your bags, buddy, because you're traveling. Tyler Kolek has it up top, coming to his left, dancing around the town screen, driving to his right, in the lane, pulls it back out, leaves it out to Bridges. Bridges has it up top, coming to his right off the town screen. They go under the screen. They don't switch it. Bridges, line me up, baby. Line me up. Walks right into an above the break, off the dribble 3 coming off the screen, baby. I love it. I love every bit of it. Christie has it up top, swings it over to Dinwiddie. Knicks with a 17-point lead. Dinwiddie coming to his left up the Kai Jones screen. Blown past the defense. Euro stepping down the lane. Scoop layup high off glass with the right hand over Anunoby. Gets it to go and the foul for Dinwiddie. 8 minutes to go here in the 4th quarter. A 15-point lead for the Knicks. Dinwiddie going to the foul line for 1 more. But everything going the Knicks' way right now. They just got to keep it up for the final 8 minutes. Hart said, that's a defensive play Tibbs is going to see out of Tyler. I mean, just the extra effort. That's all we need. That's all we need. By the way, missed free throw, baby, from Spencer Dinwiddie. We love when our opponents misses free throws time and time again. Time and time again. Bridges catches, driving to his left, hands it off to Shamet, and a moving screen on Bridges. Just moving the defender out of the way. Shamet finally knocked down the shot, but obviously it doesn't count. Justice's dad said, yeah, Knicks Clippers tomorrow will be good. I hope it's good because the Clippers have been playing absolutely out of their minds lately. Kawhi Leonard is looking like Kawhi Leonard again, so that's going to be scary. Shaw said, if the Knicks had a mascot, what should it be? I think a rat would be cool, even though it seems nasty. Maybe a family of rats with different personalities. Maybe like mice. Rats are too nasty. Maybe like a mouse, right? You can make a mouse cute. I don't know if you can make a rat cute. I mean, Ratatouille did do it, though. Maybe you get a little Remy action. I don't know. I don't know if I want to do rats, though. The Mavs swinging around. Christie, a wide open right corner three. And again, Tyler Kolek flying out to the corner. He's obviously not going to give a great contest, but flying out to the corner, giving it his all, giving it his best, making Max Christie even see him just a little bit. Love to see the effort. And Towns hits Anunoby, comes to the basket, knocked out of his hands. He's trying to get that last assist. We got to get Karl-Anthony Towns that last assist. They get it into Anunoby, a corner three. Oh my goodness, quick catch and fire from OG Anunoby. He's hooped tonight, man. He has absolutely hooped. Karl-Anthony Towns, there's your triple-double, big dog. Brandon Williams, over to Marshall. Marshall coming to his left, pulling it back out. Towns switches onto him. Marshall's going to look to attack, in and out dribble, crosses over, puts up the floater over Towns, gets it to go. Najee Marshall, 38 points, career high. He's trying to get the 40 ball. It's fine as long as we get the win. It's fine. It's fine. Get the window. Get the window. Kolek gets it over to Towns. Towns hits Bridges, come back door, baby. There it is. There it is, baby. That's all we needed. That's all we needed. That's all we needed. There's the triple-double, y'all. There's the triple-double. Mark said, first time in franchise history? Oh, it's never even happened before. I'll just assume that happened before. It never even happened before. As Anunoby guarding Max Christie forces him into a travel, he's not ready for prime time. He's not ready for prime time. I mean, it's an 18-point lead for the Knicks. Let's keep it going, y'all. Let's keep it going. Nice and easy. Come on. Let's get to 20. Let's get up out of here. Let's get to 20. Let's get up out of here. Right? Let's have some fun. Also hit the lights, y'all. Hit the lights. 2 triple-doubles tonight. Towns with 26, 11, and 10. Josh Hart with 16, 12, and 11. We're hooping. It's a history-making night. Josh Hart also breaking Will Clyde's franchise record for most triple-doubles in a season. It's history all over the place. This is also on the anniversary, by the way. This day last year, Dante DiVincenzo set the franchise record for most threes made in a game when we played Detroit. Here we are. It's just a history-making day. This day is momentous. March 25th, it should go down in Knicks history. If the Knicks have a game on March 25th, just hit the overs. Hit the overs on everybody, because somebody going off for history. We're going crazy. We're going crazy tonight. Yak said, look at Brunson walking around. I love it. I love it. Listen, I think if it's a playoff situation, he's playing. I think if tonight's a playoff game, I think he's playing. But regular season, winding down. We're pretty solidly at third. Obviously, the Pacers nipping at the heels a little bit, but the Knicks should be all right. They should be all right. We're going to get JB back. He's going to play at least 4 more games this season, so he's eligible to be All-NBA, because we need you to be All-NBA, big dog. Come on, Captain. We need you back for at least the last 4 games of the season. Also to catch a rhythm before the playoffs start, but we going to be all right. He going to be all right. Lionel Monis. What's up, Lionel? How are you watching? Just watching Brazil losing to Argentina? I'm pretty good. It's been a good night, restoring some of the vibes. Obviously, the vibes have been pretty low as of late. Kolek hits Shamet, going along the baseline, blowing right past Dinwiddie, gets an easy layup. No rim deterrence whatsoever from Dallas. And a 20-point lead has opened up here. Jaden Hardy trying to go the other way against Shamet, gets already layup to go. Or is that Brandon Williams? Brandon Williams. Chris said, this is great, but we need to do this against good teams. Just get the victories right now, get to the playoffs. Anunoby knocks down another left corner 3. That's really what we're doing, dog? We just gonna refuse to miss in the second half. That's what we're doing now. That's the vibes. That's the vibes we're giving off. It's like, you know what? Let's just not miss. I love it. Kolek doing a great job sliding them feet, staying in front of Christie. I love it. Yeah, get up into him. Kolek coming to his left. They show two. He throws it over to nobody. Towns comes up with the steal. That's the defensive pressure right there. Home run pass. It's a turnover. Towns, we don't need that, big dog. Get into the hands of Tyler, the creator. He's the guy right now. Get into Tyler's hands. Get it to Kolek. Juego mío. What's up, Juego? Marshall driving it down against Towns, puts up another floater. Can't get it to go. He's trying to get that 40 ball, man. He's trying. He's desperately trying. Kolek bringing it down, under 5 to go. My timer will catch up. I know it's a little behind. Kolek has it up top. Gets it over to Anunoby. Gets it over to Towns. Towns has it in the high post, being guarded by Jones. He's looking for another assist. Hit Anunoby, come back door. Another one, and another OG basket. Another OG basket. He said, give me the 30 ball. I want it all. And he bleeding. He gushing blood all over there. He's leaking all over the place. But we just padding the stats right now. Tibbs, we could take him out. We could take him out. We good, big dog. We good. Tibbs, we you know what? Hit the lights. Let me talk to Tom Thibodeau. Right? We good, big dog. We're good. Take him the hell out of the game. We're past the halfway point. We're past. We're past. We're good, Tibbs. We're good. We're up 22. Or something like that. What's the I gave 3 points to the wrong side yet again. I constantly do this. I gave 2 points to the wrong side. I gave that dunk, that Anunoby dunk to the Mavs. It's 117 to 94. We're good. 23-point lead, Tibbs. We're good. 4:45 to go, Tibbs. We're good, big dog. Take him out of the game. Get my man Dottie. Kevin McCullough Jr. is available to play for the first time all season, right? We know his injury history. We didn't think he was going to play this year. He has been hooping out in the G League. He's got 2 straight triple-doubles in the G League. Speaking of triple-doubles, tonight with the history triple-double from both Towns and Hart. Get Mr. Triple-Double, Kevin McCullough Jr., his first NBA action tonight, y'all. Come on. Come on, Tibbs. Put him in the game. Get Kevin McCullough out there. He is available to play for the first time all year. Get my man McCullough out there. We want to see it. Everybody want to see it. Everybody's been going crazy over the two triple-doubles in the G League. He's hooping out. He's doing it all. He's rebounding. He's assisting. He's getting buckets. He's shooting that 3. He's playing defense. He's doing all the things that you thought he was going to be capable of doing when you drafted him, right? The reason why he fell so low in the draft, he was a very late second-round pick, Kevin McCullough Jr. out of Kansas. And the reason why he fell so late into the second round, he would have been a much higher second-round pick, is because of the injury history that he had. He had tremendous injuries throughout college, was constantly in and out of the lineup, eventually transferred over to Kansas, had a great Kansas year, but again, was injured. Couldn't finish out the year with Kansas, couldn't play with the Knicks during Summer League, couldn't start off the year healthy, and it was expected that he wasn't going to play all year at all, that he was just going to essentially redshirt his first year in the NBA. But he worked his butt off, he got cleared, played in the G League, right? Warmed his way in there, and all of a sudden he getting triple doubles out there in the G League, and he was made available tonight for the first time all year. He is suited up. He is wearing his Knicks, his full New York Knicks, not Westchester Knicks, the full New York Knicks jersey. Tom Thibodeau, the Knicks are up, 23 points right now with 4:45 to go. Less than 5 minutes to go in the game. We good, Tibbs. Get my man Kevin McCullough Jr. in the game. Get him his first action, baby. Get him his first action. Let's get to it. Come on, Tibbs. Give him his moment. Let him have his moment. Chris said Kevin should be a dark horse next year. A dark horse for what? To be part of the rotation? I hope so. I hope it's a battle between he and Dottie. As a matter of fact, I hope he and Dottie are the rotation. You know? And Kolek. And Huck Porty. As Max Christie steps back and knocks down a mid-range jumper over Tyler Kolek. Just as his dad said his birthday was March 15th too. Perfect. Celebrate my man's birthday. Celebrate it. Give him his first NBA action. Tyler Kolek down the lane. Leaves it off for Achua. Achua goes up and knocks down a little floater in the lane. Kolek is all of a sudden getting assists out of the wazoo right now. And they call the moving screen on Powell. Tyler Kolek selling it. Definitely selling it. He definitely went to the Jalen Brunson school of acting, for sure. He knows how to sell them moving screens. He definitely went to that Jalen Brunson school of acting. Jalen Brunson, the king of drawing moving screen violations. Yak said 45 wins and 11 games to go is best record since the 90s. Tom is not getting fired. Oh, he's not getting fired for sure. Not. Anton Watson is in the game, by the way. Anton Watson is in the game. Shout out Anton Watson, but can we get Kevin McCullough, please? Shamit, off the handoff, fires the three, rattles it in. There you go, Shamit. He finally knocked down a shot. Finally knocked it down. What is Kolek's assist numbers up to right now? Tyler Kolek is now up to 8 assists. He had 2 assists at halftime. He's had 6 assists in the fourth quarter alone. And DeLon Wright is up off the bench. Can we get Kevin McCullough Jr., Tibbs, buddy? His birthday just passed. He's hooping out in the G League. He was made available for the first time tonight. Again, DeLon Wright in the game. Okay, we're getting the guys out. I like that, though, Tibbs. I like that. We're getting the guys out. Doesn't have to be a platoon thing, but you can slowly start throwing some dudes in there. Got Campaign out of the game. Get Kevin McCullough in the game. Oh, wait, he's calling him. He's calling him, baby. Kevin McCullough's off the bench, baby. Kevin McCullough. I was watching the bench. I don't even care about the game no more because obviously we've blown him out. Hit the lights. Hit the lights for Kevin McCullough. He's coming in the game. I know he going to sit down on the bench. Rick Brunson just called him over. He going to get him there. I trust you, Rick. I trust you, Mr. Brunson. Coach Brunson. You're going to get him in the game. You're going to get my man in the game. Get my man, Kevin McCullough Jr. in the game. Come on. It's the right thing to do. It's the right thing to do. He just waiting for the right moment. He's waiting for the right moment. He's going to get him in the game, though. He called him up. I saw that. I was watching the bench the whole time because I said, oh, look, he took the warm-ups off and everything. He's going to get ready to come in. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. There was a foul on the floor. I didn't even know. Brandon Williams knocked down the first free throw. Cool. We don't care. We don't care. Hattie said, hit the light. He called Kevin over for a coke. Nah, Kevin McCullough took the warm-ups off. He's sitting on the bench, though. Talked to him. He told him what time he's going to go into the game. That's usually what happens. He called him over. He's sitting next to Rick Brunson on the bench. He probably said, hey, look, at the 2:30 mark, you get up and go to the scores table. Or whatever it is, right? Whatever it is. And he's at the scores table, baby. Like I said, hit the lights for Kevin McCullough. It's a glorious night. It's a glorious night. Here we go. Kolek coming to his left. He's dancing with it, coming to his right. Somebody foul. There we go, a foul call. Yes, sir. I needed a stoppage in play because I need my man Kevin McCullough in the game, baby. Get my man Kevin McCullough in the game. We needed a dead ball. Get him in the game. His rookie debut, y'all. Welcome to the Knicks, Kevin McCullough. I'm hyped. I'm hyped. There he is, baby. Round of applause. Round of applause for my man Kevin McCullough, baby. Round of applause for my man Kevin McCullough Jr. Yes, sir. He's going to inbound it. Yes, sir. Let's get to it. Get him the ball. Go demand the ball, Kevin. And Precious Achiuwa turns it over. Come on, big dog. We don't need that. We don't need that. Here we go the other way. They're dancing with it. They kick it out. Hardy, a three. We don't care. He knocks it down. Boo-hoo. Whatever. Yada, yada, yada. We don't care. We don't care. We don't care, big dog. We don't care. Kolek bringing it down. And they call a moving screen on Anton Watson. Can y'all stop turning it over? I'm trying to see what my man Kevin McCullough Jr. can do. Hardy hands it off to Christie. Just give the ball back to the Knicks. We don't care about y'all. Come on. Brandon Williams coming to his right, swings it over to Christie. Christie down the lane, goes up. Good contest from Achiuwa. Christie got the layup to go anyway. Here we go. All right, here we go. Back to it, baby. We're back to it. Kolek bringing it down. Get it over to my man, Kevin McCullough. Yeah, gets it over to Color. Back to Kolek. Go. Swing it out. Swing it out. Kolek, you know what to do. You a point guard. Swing it out to my man. He scoop layup with the left hand. He got it to go. Okay, Kolek. We're down for Kolek too, baby. But it's not your night, big dog. It's not your night. It's my man. It's time for my man Kevin McCullough Jr. You had your moment. You're up to 8 assists already. You hooping it out. Cool. Awesome. Incredible. We loved it. But Jaden Hardy has it on the right wing. McCullough guarded. Yeah, this is what I want to see too. Slide them feet defensively. Yeah, follow away jumper over. Ooh, he got it to go. But that was some good defense. Some good defense. Kolek bringing it down. Here we go. We need Kevin McCullough. We need something, Kevin. A shot. I don't even care if you make it. Just give me one shot. Kolek has it up top, coming to his left off the Anton Watson screen. Driving it down, crossing over, swings it over. McCullough, pump fake, driving to his right. Yes, sir. Show me what you got. Backing him down with bully ball. Bully ball. Oh, double pump layup, baby. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. He didn't settle, baby. He didn't say, I'm just going to catch and shoot this three. He said, nah, I'm going to take you off the dribble. I'm going to put that body into you. I'm going to bully ball my way to the basket. And then foul on the other end on Kevin McCullough. Guarding Christie. Okay, you're going to go with the foul on 2 free throws. We don't care. Kevin McCullough, though. Yes, sir. First points as a Knick. First of many. He the future. He the future. I love the bully ball. He been watching OG tonight because OG do the same thing. He put that shoulder into him. He said, I'm not going to settle. I'm going to put my shoulder into you again. I'm not going to settle for that one either. I'm going to do it one more time. Put that big shoulder into you. I'm going to go up because I'm a big athletic freak of an athlete, and I'm going to double clutch it in the air to make sure I don't get blocked, and I banked it in, baby. That's what I want. And my man Pacom is in the game. Pacom Daddy, what a night. What a night. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. 1 minute and 33 seconds to go. But we get Dadier, we get Anton Watson, we get Tyler the Creator Kolek, and we get Kevin McCullough. We're out here, y'all. We're out here. We're really doing the thing. This is real life. We're living the dream. McCullough has it up top. Yeah, fakes the handoff. Ooh, almost loses the handle. Picks it back up. Kicks it out to Anton Watson. Hands it off to Kolek. Kolek, ooh, swing through to the other way. Driving it down. Cross-court pass. McCullough out of the right corner. Back up top to Kolek. Kolek catches. Pump fakes. Driving to his left. Kick it over to Dadier. Dadier. Inside. Anton Watson, an easy layup. Kolek, the creator, assistant, diming it up everywhere. Just dropping dimes everywhere. He don't even care about these passes. He's just dropping dimes everywhere. He's throwing it all over the court. Hardy has it up top, crossing over to his left. Down the lane. A lot of contact, no foul call. Got the layup to go. My goodness, okay, we don't care. But back to the offense. We got a minute to go. Come on, we need some fun. DeLon Wright has it up top. Swings it over to Kolek. Yes, sir. Kolek driving to his left. Over to McCullough. McCullough catches. Pump fakes. He's going to drive it down. Ooh, no look pass to Dadier. Extra pass to DeLon Wright. DeLon Wright driving it down. Middle of the lane. Leaves it off. McCullough in the lane. Catches. Pump fakes. He's got one-legged fall-away jumper. Okay. Can't get it to go. Dadier trying to crash the glass. He can't save it. But here comes the Mavs pushing it the other way. Okay. Just get a quick stop. We got one more score in us, right? We got one more possession in us? Come on. Oh, McCullough. Yeah, digging in defensively. He ended up fouling. Who was that? Brandon Williams, Jaden Hardy, one of them. Brandon Williams. He ended up fouling him. We don't care. We don't care. What does Kolek have? 10 assists? What does he have? 10 assists? He had that dime to Anton Watson. What does he got now? Tyler Kolek, he's got 9 assists. No turnovers, by the way. He don't turn that thing over whatsoever. Kay Hazy said Clay looks tired and depressed, as he should be. As he should be. For sure. Tibbs is smiling and laughing, yucking it up with Tony Brothers. Okay, Tibbs. I see what you're doing, big dog. I see the game, Tibbs. You working over the refs. I see the game, Tibbs. Okay, I respect it. I respect it. Brandon Marshall knocks down both free throws. It is 128, 111. Oh, my scoreboard way off. I was too hyped. I was too hyped for our guys. Kolek has it up top. Okay, we got one more possession us. We get it over to Dadier. Dadier loses the handle. Come on, Dadier. Come on, Pacom. Najee Marshall all the way. Brandon Williams all the way gets the layup to go. But that's going to be it. We just going to dribble out the clock, right? That's going to be it. Do I got to hit the lights? Kolek going to bring it down? Yeah, we just jogging it out. Yeah, we going to dribble out the clock. That's it. We're going to hit the lights. Well, great night, y'all. Great night. Not much to talk about. They did exactly what we needed them to do. I said they're going to be feisty. It's probably not going to be a blowout. The Knicks ended up. It was a feisty game. Third quarter, they turned that defensive knob up just a smidge. And they ended up running away with it for a little bit. Had a double-digit lead for a while. Next thing you know, started the fourth quarter, ran them up out of the gym, and here we go. Here we go. Now we're off and running. 15-point lead. Only 15. 15-point lead, 15-point game, 15-point win tonight for the New York Knicks. We can look at the final box scores, but we know. We know what tonight was all about. Tonight was about having fun, and we did just that, right? That's what we asked for. We asked for a fun night. We asked for a fun night. We got it. Mikal Bridges gave us a solid 21. I wish he got more rebounds and assists, but it's fine. Gave us an efficient 21, 9 for 14 from the field, hit 2 threes. That's cool. OG was dominant, 35 points. Woke up in that second half a demon. The demon woke up. 2 steals and a block. A million deflections for OG. 35 points, 3 for 6 from 3. A couple of crazy fading threes as well in the corners. Towns, a triple-double, 26, 12, and 11. He was a little erratic in the second half, but he did what he had to do in order to get us the win. Campaign, 2 points, 5 assists. He was fine, 2 steals, but I thought his defensive tenacity tonight, I thought the fact that he was a floor general out there, getting the ball where it needed to go, I thought he was good. He was solid. Solid night from Campaign. You won't see it too much in the box score, but solid night from Campaign. Josh Hart, triple-double. He was a chaos machine tonight. A couple of times he grabbed it and went. Exactly what we need from Josh Hart, exactly what we've been asking for forever from him. Achua was solid off the bench. He had 11 points. 11 points, 2 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 steals, and a block. Filled up the stat sheet for sure. Off the bench in his 20 minutes. very solid. This is exactly what we've asked from Precious Achiuwa. Don't do too much. Just fill in where you can. Be versatile defensively. And that was 2 turnovers isn't great for your backup big man playing 20 minutes, but he had a good night tonight. He had a good night. Kevin McCullough, shout out my man Kevin McCullough, got his first basket of his NBA career. Hopefully the first of many. He did foul twice too. I love to see that. That means he was being aggressive. He was trying to make a play. He knew he didn't have a ton of time. He was out there in garbage time. But he got his debut tonight. Shout out to my man. Anton Watson was in there. He got a layup from that Tyler Kolek created for him. Shout out Anton Watson. I still don't know what to think about him. He's a project, obviously. Hopefully he's good. Talon Wright played 3 minutes. He didn't do much. Didn't do anything, actually. Turned it over once. Don't need that. Shamit, he was fine. Nothing that stands out too much. No rebounds, no assists. Again, I don't like this number. Everybody should be gang rebounding, especially when Karl-Anthony Towns is pretty much your lone big and Precious Achiuwa is coming in off the bench. Everybody should be getting in there, mucking it up, grabbing rebounds. Shamit did not do that. Bridges did not do that. That's an area of improvement I want to see from our perimeter players. But outside of that, he was fine. Got a couple of layups, made a 3. That's cool. Tyler Kolek, another solid second half from Tyler Kolek. Had 2 assists at halftime, so he had 6 assists or 7 assists in the fourth quarter because he didn't play in the third quarter because Tom Thibodeau doesn't know that there's not a rule banning him for making substitutions in the third quarter. But he had 7 assists in the fourth quarter. By the time, he was really starting to stack up assists, he was just padding them stats. Game was over. Shout out Tyler Kolek, though. Pad them stats all day, big dog. Only 2 points, but 9 assists is what you love to see. And no turnovers. This is also the most important stat from a rookie point guard, right? Also the most important stat. 9 assists is awesome. 0 turnovers is incredible. And then Dadier got in there for the last minute and a half of the game, didn't do much. Tom Thibodeau, get my man Bakum Dadier some run. The fact that he is not playing even in garbage time most times is killing me. Come on, man. Get my man Dadier some run. Anyway, incredible night. We don't really have to go. Najee Marshall at 38. Cool. It's going to end up being a forgettable 38. But it's a good thing we didn't let him get that 40 ball. I appreciate that. And speaking of appreciation, I appreciate all y'all for hanging out with me tonight. We had the nice 2 days off. I feel rejuvenated. I hope you guys feel good. K said, is Marjan okay? Interesting to play Watson and DeLon over Beauchamp. I don't think Beauchamp was on the bench. I mean, he's not listed here in the box score. PJ Tucker is. So I think, you know what happened, K Hazy? I think the Knicks needed to decide if Kevin McCullough's only a certain amount of people can dress. So Kevin McCullough, they dressed Kevin McCullough tonight. And so somebody can't dress. I would have thought they just decided to not dress PJ Tucker, but I guess Marjan Beauchamp is the guy who got the short end of the stick. Not a big deal. I don't know if any of these guys are part of their future long-term plans. I think it's just kind of take a flyer on a young kid. So either way, the guys we wanted to see play ended up playing. And I think that's the most important thing. But Rob Jaworski, K. Hazy, Justice's dad, Rock Range, Mark, Angela Harding, Mark with a C was also in here, D. Grant, Mike, AP, my man Christopher, Omar, Shake Luga, Kiana, Nick Yak. Did I say Rock Range already? Veridify? Everybody, MBM, Slim Slammer. I appreciate everybody. Hattie, I appreciate everybody for hanging out with me tonight. It was a great game. It was fun, and that's what we asked for, right? We asked for a fun game, and we got it. So I'll see you guys tomorrow night. Back-to-back situation. We get Mitchell Robinson back. Cool. Hopefully McBride's another step closer to being healthy, but if not, we get more Tyler Kolek, which has been a fun time. And Carl, my man Carl Jean-Baptiste. What's up, Carl? Tyler Kolek minutes have been fun. Let's see how he does against a really good team and a good defensive team against the Clippers if he is going to play tomorrow. Yvette, of course, as well. What's up, Yvette? Thank you, everybody, for hanging out with me. We'll talk more about the Clippers game tomorrow when we take on the Los Angeles Clippers. I believe it's a regular start time, 7:30. No more late games. It is in Madison Square Garden. Let's double check. Regular 7:30 start time. Regular 7:30 start time, y'all. So I'll see you guys then. Until then, remember, brush your teeth before bed. Stay hydrated. And make sure you get a good night's sleep as well. That's always super important. Helps you stay healthy. But I appreciate y'all. I'll see you tomorrow night. I'm out. Bye.